92.5. Second date update.
We got an email from one of our listeners named Michelle. She says her date was going pretty normal until it ended extremely weird. And now she doesn't know what to think. She didn't get into specifically what was weird about the ending, but I'm assuming probably towards the end of the night, the conversation went to the Mount Owen Moa.
What? What'd you just say?
That's a big flightless bird that once roamed New Zealand.
Yeah.
At least that's where my mind goes when I'm on a weird date. The Mount Owen Moa. Is that what happened, Michelle? Talking about birds?
No, not birds exactly, but
Oh.
Jeffrey is like so obsessed with birds. He's into birding, like everything.
Not
about...
just any bird. It's
I'm
the
just
Mount
saying,
Owen Moa.
It's just all awkward.
You gotta give it
let's
its
get
due
over
credit.
it. Okay. Sorry, Michelle, but we all learned something just now, so that's good.
Was your date weirder an ending than that was?
it was definitely strange, and I'm not really sure what happened.
Well, before we get to what was weird, what's the guy's name?
His name is Dylan.
Okay. And where'd you meet Dylan?
I met him on a dating app.
What stood out about him?
Like, he seemed really fit.
Fit?
Yeah, like seemed like he was like an active guy and
Six-pack.
like, you know, in like good shape. Not like beefy or anything, but
Tone.
You say that, and Jose's just really jealous all of
I'm
a sudden
mad.
because
I'm
he
sorry.
doesn't have that.
I got mad
I'm sorry. It
right
has
away.
nothing to do with your date.
Yeah, Jose's rubbing his belly.
So,
It's just not fair.
I mean, it's kind of important because you're attracted off people's looks right away, you know?
Uh-huh.
The only thing that I also noticed that I was attracted to, other than his abs, which were looking good,
Oh, God.
he was texting like really funny, and he said, oh, you know, this is where I'm going to drop a corny line. And then he sent me a bunch of corn emojis.
I know,
look at that.
I gotta steal that.
So what did you guys end up doing on your date?
We just met at like a local casual bar
Nice.
just to like talk over a beer.
That had protein powder in it, so you guys were both ripped the whole time?
No, not that crazy.
Okay.
So how'd it go?
Oh, it was just kind of a normal date, you know? We were just hanging out, talking about normal stuff.
Okay. And, I mean, during it, because you can always tell whether or not you even want to go out with this person again. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I mean, he seemed like a really nice guy. It seemed like we had some stuff in common. I like rock climbing, like going to the bouldering gym, and he had also done some of that, so we were bonding over that, and that was really cool. So, I guess I was interested in him, for sure.
So when did the date get weird?
So we were just sitting there talking and hanging out, and then all of a sudden he looked at his watch, and he made this weird face, and then said that he had to go, that he forgot he had something important to do, and he said he's so sorry, and then just like got up and left.
Did he have a smartwatch where he was reading text messages on his watch?
No, that would make sense. He just had like a regular old watch.
It's like, oh, this is the time I turn into a pumpkin. I must rush.
Exactly. Like, are you a werewolf or what's happening here?
And that's weird that he would schedule something in the middle of a date, too.
Yeah, I didn't even know if he had something actually scheduled.
Yeah.
He didn't really explain or say anything. I mean, we hadn't even hung out an hour, you know, so none of this made sense.
So do you feel like it was something about you that all of a sudden he was repulsed by and he had to run from the bar?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that's immediately where Brooke's mind
Well,
goes,
I'm
that
just
there's clearly something wrong with you, Michelle.
No, we were vibing, so I don't think so.
Weird.
The only thing that came to my mind was that he had another date.
Oh, that he like double booked himself?
Yeah,
You're gonna
maybe.
get that with a hot dude with chiseled abs. And
Yeah.
abs. That's what happens.
Yeah, not bitter over here at all. Don't worry. Go with the chubby guy. He would never ditch you at night.
Exactly, and he wants to eat.
Yeah.
So he's going to stay at the bar.
All right.
Hilarious.
Sorry.
So, Michelle, have you reached out to him after your date?
Yeah, I had texted him a couple times just saying like, hey, is everything good? And he wrote me back and said, like, everything's all good. But, you know, I asked if we wanted to try and meet up again and have, like, a more proper date. And he never wrote me back.
He never wrote you back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously not into you, but who knows
Brooke,
why?
What are you talking about?
Well,
why
I'm
are
just
you
being
being so
honest.
rude?
Give her
He's
hope.
obviously not into you, but you know what? I guess we'll try and get a date for your sad, lonely person.
What sign points to he likes you? I mean, I'm not trying to be a jerk, but that's just the reality of dating.
Wow, okay.
They had
Michelle, I
chemistry.
think you're wonderful,
Yes.
by the way.
saying
You're
Jeff.
wonderful
Jeff.
and you're amazing at dating. And
Thank
what
you.
we're going to do right here is we're going to call Dylan. And we're going to find out all the amazing reasons that he should go out with you again.
Thank you,
Okay,
Jeff.
we're also going to discover why he doesn't like you.
Brooke,
so
just Come on.
You're good with that, right?
We're going to change our attitude, play a song, and come back and get your second date update, all right?
Totally. Thank you.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for the second date update, we're talking to Michelle right now. She went out with a guy named Dylan. And Dylan's handsome, he's fit, he's funny, he's charming.
Oh, Dylan.
Oh, wait. Is this me?
No,
Oh, sorry.
You better
I'm
stop.
looking at my bio on the radio
Yeah,
website.
uh-huh.
That's my bad. No.
that is so cute.
No, Dylan's
Wow.
weird. Dylan's a weirdo. Other than being super toned and having nice abs, we have absolutely nothing in common.
Same.
But apparently, him and Michelle went out to a bar, they had a few drinks together, and at one point, Dylan checked his watch and looked surprised and suddenly told her that he had to go. No explanation beyond that, and so she's been having a hard time reaching him ever since then. Michelle, are you ready for this?
I'm ready for this.
Yeah, you better be, because I'm going to tell you he's going to drop the hammer. I don't know. I'm just kidding. I don't know. But I know that you've been racking your brain because there's not a woman alive that doesn't overanalyze every second of a date.
Oh, totally.
Can you think of anything you said that would make him feel like he had to run?
In a bad
What? I'm just
No.
saying. Like, did she bring up marriage? She dropped the L-bomb? Where are you at?
No, we didn't talk about any kind of like past relationships. We only talked about positive things. But I don't know, like maybe he had like a medication he forgot to take. I really have no idea.
All right.
I like that. Let's blame him.
For once, yes, Brooke.
Yeah.
Let's try that.
All right.
Well, we're going to call Dylan now, and we're going to figure out once and for all what his deal is, okay?
Yeah, great.
Okay, I'm going to dial his phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Dylan, please?
this is he.
My name is Young Jeffrey. I work on the radio. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking me that.
Oh, that's nice, Dylan.
No one ever asks.
Oh, come on.
They
Jeff.
don't.
There's like a bunch of people on the phone there with you.
Yeah.
This is my radio cohorts. Is that the right way to say it? Co-hosts?
Whatever.
We're a radio show, Dylan, so there's a couple of us in the room.
Yeah.
And there's like people listening besides me, and
Okay, I don't think I have time to explain to you how listening and how radio works. The reason that we're calling you is because we're doing something called a second date update.
okay.
Can we talk to you about your dating life right now? Okay, I'm taking that as a
Maybe.
yes.
Not all of it, just one date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Specifically with a girl you went out with recently named Michelle.
Oh, yeah, Michelle. I remember Michelle.
Okay. Then why aren't you calling her back, Dylan?
Oh, I mean, I intend to. I really think she's pretty cool, actually. I've kind of got a plan in the works.
A plan.
Okay?
So, yeah, I just have to wait till later tonight.
You know,
Tonight?
Later. Okay.
What's going on?
Are you in a relationship and you're planning to break up with your girlfriend tonight, and then you're going to call Michelle back for the second date?
What?
Guess that's a no.
Yeah.
I think you spoke a little bit too quickly there, Brooke. So why can't you just call her now? Why do you have to wait?
No, it's just important. I have to wait till 6 o'clock.
Why are you all about time, man? That is so weird. She told us on the date that you like looked at your clock and you're like, I gotta go, and you ran out of the date.
Oh, she told you that?
Yeah.
I mean, obviously left a pretty big impression when you think things are going well and then suddenly your date ditches you.
I mean, I was having a really great time.
So why would you run away?
You talk so slow, Dylan.
No, it's not. I didn't run away. It's just that I had to end the date there at that time
Why?
because we had reached 56 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
What does that mean?
Why?
I mean,
56 minutes is such a random number.
Yeah.
No, it's actually very specific. So there's this really cutting-edge article in this Men's Health magazine.
Oh, no.
And it says that the optimum time for, like, the peak enjoyment of a first date is 57 minutes.
Huh.
So if I set my watch, and at 56 minutes, I know I need to wrap it up, and then, you know, that'll increase the chances for a second date and a third date.
You leave before the date peaks?
Hold on.
No, the article says your optimal time for a first date is 57 minutes.
So you left a minute early.
No. I set it for 1 minute shy so I could wrap things up, and then leave right at the peak.
Why didn't you set it for like 50 minutes so that you could have had like 7 minutes to casually wrap things up rather than sprinting out?
What are you guys even saying? Why don't you just go with the flow on a date and just feel the mood of everything and then realize, okay, now it's time for this to be over.
Well,
a normal human being.
No. I mean, studies have proven your chances of the date going poorly increase by 7-fold after 15 minutes from the 57-minute mark. So if I tried to extend it a little bit or anything, I would have probably lost track of time. And then it's that XY axis just starts plummeting.
Okay.
I feel like we've been listening to this for 57 minutes.
Listen, Dylan, I understand that there's studies. Was there any studies on how your chances decrease with a woman if you just ditch her suddenly?
I mean, I didn't ditch her suddenly. Like I said, I had a really wonderful time, but I have to go for something.
Right, and then you haven't been calling her back or scheduling a second date.
Guys. No, I have to wait until 6 p.m. tonight because linked to that 57-minute first date experience is a locked-in 75-hour waiting period, and that is the optimum time to call and then ask for a second date.
Oh my God.
Dude, why don't you just talk to her right now?
Oh, seriously, this is exhausting.
Well, no, I mean, that's not part of the plan.
Well, I'm throwing a wrench into your plan because Michelle is actually on the phone listening and she wants to talk to you.
Yeah,
What?
hi, Dylan.
What?
How weird.
I didn't know you were on the phone. This is not good for the plan.
Dylan, forget the plan. Just talk to her.
I'm not into playing games, and this whole thing that you just came up with, this whole plan is just so strange.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't come up with it. A lot of top-notch people researched it and wrote it up in the Men's Health magazine. So, I mean,
That's cool, but you couldn't, you couldn't explain something at the end of the date. You just kind of wanted to, use me as bait?
No. It's just, I really liked you, and, I've had some dates where we just tried to see how the date would go, and they didn't end well, so I read this article.
This feels very manipulative to me.
Whoa.
He walked away from you, Michelle, because he likes you.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
For sure, Michelle.
I'm understanding what he's saying, and I get that the intention was good and positive, but it just feels very juvenile to me.
I think it feels juvenile because you're talking with me 6.5 hours before the optimum time, and I was going to call you, and so it's I think it's having adverse effects.
It's science.
On the whole plan.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Yeah, we threw off the time continuum with this call.
Yeah.
It was working. She wants to see him. She called us to call him.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is true. But now that I know that it was all a big calculated plan, I don't know, man. That feels just weird. It feels like you're going to be playing games the entire time. Our entire relationship, if we were to see each other again, is going to be... Okay, well, I don't want you to pitch a vacation, but we have to wait 45 days, and then we can't kiss until 2:34 on the 4.5 date. What?
I think what she's saying, Dylan, is that it's really sweet that you really wanted things to go well, but maybe just be more relaxed.
Oh, so you mean follow the plan, but just be a little relaxed with it.
No.
I could call her at 6:05 instead of 6.
Dylan.
No, we mean
Dylan, you need to take the plan, print it out, set it on fire, throw it in the trash.
Yeah.
Okay, she doesn't want your plan. She just wants you to be you.
Exactly.
Oh.
Can you do that?
That is a great ask, Dylan. That is what people are looking for in the dating world.
Okay, but just so that everybody knows, her finding out about the plan wasn't in the plan.
Of course it
Shocking.
wasn't.
So it's a contingency that's just...
I know.
We
see?
know.
All
We
right.
know.
Well, how about we make
Yeah.
a new plan where we'll send you guys out on a date and we'll pay for that date
Ooh.
if you guys say yes. Oh, yeah. Is that a good
See?
plan, Dylan?
I mean, I think I can get down with that plan.
Okay.
All right.
Look at that. Look, he's flexible. See, Michelle? He's flexible. He's willing to go with the flow.
Yeah. And don't forget about the six-pack abs. So
Yeah, he's-
with all those things together, Michelle, are you willing to go out on a second date with him? We'll pay for it.
I will go on a second date under my circumstances.
Ooh, she's coming up with a plan now.
Ooh.
What's the circumstances?
We meet at 12:43 on Wednesday.
Dylan,
She
Can't be
sees
a
you,
minute.
Dylan. She sees you.
you're perfect for each other.
I don't know about this, but I'll give it a try.
Oh, man.
Congratulations, Michelle. You got a successful second date update.
Thank you. I don't know if there's going to be a third, but we'll see how the second one goes.
There you go. That's all it is.
Moving 92.5.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, normally during a second date update, we talk about what happened during the date. Today's a little bit different, though, because Patrick is on the phone. He wants to call a girl today that he met off of Tinder. Apparently, they had a great date, but it's what happened after everything was done that gets really strange for him. Patrick, how are you?
Hey guys, how you doing?
Good, man. So you met this girl on Tinder?
Yeah, I did.
All right. And your email said that this girl was different than other girls that you've met on Tinder. Why is that?
Well, I don't know if you've been on Tinder, but this girl is she's classy, she's educated, she's funny, she's smart, she's
Whoa.
great.
So it's not just somebody that you wanted to hook up with.
No, I mean, I really liked her a lot, actually.
Did she seem like, impressed by you or pleasantly surprised?
Well, she said it was her first time on Tinder, so...
And you're like, all right,
man.
let me show you how Tinder works. Come back to
Yeah.
my place.
Dude, I'd be so nervous if I was going out on my first Tinder date. Was she, hesitant at all?
Well, maybe at the start she was, but after some wine and some more wine and some more wine...
Yeah.
It always seems to help.
Yeah.
So your email says that you guys had a great time during your date and everything went well, but the weird part was after the date. What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Well, the other night I put her in a cab, and, we had a nice passionate kiss, said goodbye, and then, the next day I started getting some really bizarre text exchanges with her. I mean, just weird.
Did she text you first?
No, I actually texted her and said, hey, I had a fantastic time. When can we see each other again?
That's super weird.
Yeah, crazy.
No, here. Oh, you know what? Let me bring it. Hold on. Let me get it up. Hold on. Here. So then, her response after I said that was, would you go to South America with me?
What?
What?
Was she joking?
Exactly. So I text back, LOL, you're funny. And then she texts back, I'm serious.
Whoa.
Okay. I mean, obviously at that point you're like, what are you talking about? We went out on one date and you want to go to South America?
That's exactly what I said. I said, you're not serious. LOL. We just had our first date. And then I wait a while, and then she texts back, never mind. Then I text right back, how about we hang out within the country somewhere? LOL.
I think that's a good
Yeah,
response.
Perfect. It's
Yeah.
funny.
I thought so too, right? So I'm waiting, and a whole day goes by, 24 hours, and she finally gets back to me, and this is her text. I can't see you anymore. You're a real great guy. Good luck in the future.
What?
That is weird. So she asked you to go to South America. You were like, are you joking? She said, no, I'm serious. And then because you wouldn't go, she said, I don't want to see you anymore.
That's what it seems like. And I'm like, what the? And I texted and I called, and she won't return any of my calls or texts. So I mean, what the? I have no idea what's going on.
Is that the first time you guys talked? I mean, did you know she's going on vacation in South America or she's moving there?
It's the first time I ever heard anything about South America.
Random.
So you met her off of Tinder. How much do you know about her? How much did you discuss about her personal life when you were on your date?
Well, we joked about our families and our jobs and, where we went to school. So, I kind of feel like I got to know her.
I guess what I'm asking is she rich? And was she like a rich girl who was like, I like this guy, I'm going to take him to South America? And did you just pass up an opportunity of a lifetime?
I hope not, my God.
He's like, oh my God, why didn't I say yes? I should have said yes.
I never thought of that. That better not be true because I would actually love to go to South America.
Yeah, you should have just played along and said, absolutely, I'll go to South America. Are you paying? Because I will go. Well, that is strange. And you haven't heard anything from her other than after that text exchange going like, sorry, I can't see you anymore. Good luck.
She has not responded.
Maybe she found a South American replacement, taking somebody else down there. Did she come off as someone who is like a lot of spur-of-the-moment decisions?
No, it was one date. I don't know that much about her, but she seemed sane.
Yeah, until you read those texts and then you're like, you sure you want to call her? You sure you want to try to get her on the phone?
I want to know what the hell. What was that all about?
Okay, so you do want a second date, maybe, but you also are just like, why the invite to South America and then blowing me off after?
Yes and yes.
Okay. All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thanks.
Yep, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
The guy on the phone for a second date update today passed up the opportunity of a lifetime, an all-expense-paid trip to beautiful South America. That's right. He met a girl on Tinder. They went out for a fabulous date. According to him, everything went fine, even into the night with a passionate kiss. And then it was what happened after the date that was strange. He got invited on a trip to beautiful South America. And he said no. And then she won't talk to him ever again. Right, Patrick? That's what happened.
Yep.
Yep.
I thought she was joking.
So Patrick went out on a date with a girl they met off Tinder. They had a good time, but after the date, they were texting back and forth, and out of the blue, she asked if he would go to South America with her. He said no, thinking she was joking, but apparently she was serious because it pissed her off, and she's never talked to him since. You know what? I don't even know if we're going to be able to do this second date update because I'm assuming we're going to call her. She's going to be in South America, and her phone's going to be off, Patrick.
Well, that'll be an answer, I guess.
I really want to know why she would invite you to South America the day she met you.
You want to know?
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Are you regretting turning her down already?
You guys keep acting like I was offered a trip from a game show or something. I still think she was kidding. I don't even know.
All right. Well, we're going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone, and get your second date update. You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Buenos dias. Can I speak to please?
Yeah, this is...
Hi, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. How are you doing today?
I'm sorry, I think you have the wrong number. I didn't sign up for anything, I'm sorry.
I know you didn't sign up for anything, but somebody sort of signed you up for something.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. If that's true, then you can take me off the list. I'm not really interested.
Unfortunately, I can't take you off the list because this is a morning radio show, and you recently went out with one of our listeners, but aren't calling him back. So he asked us to get you on the phone and find out why.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with this.
I'll give you a little background first. Okay, his name is Patrick. You guys met on Tinder.
I'm sorry. I'm not comfortable talking about this. I'm not interested.
Can I just ask you one question? I'm just curious about the text messages that you sent him after your date when you invited him to South America. Were you being serious?
Whoa.
She just hung
Wow,
up.
Patrick. You must have really pissed her off by not agreeing to go to South America.
This is getting even weirder.
All right, I'm going to try to call her back.
Look, I'm not trying to be a bitch. If I'm going to talk to you, I need you guys to bleep my name out.
Okay, that's fine. I can beep your name out. You're pretty much, you're anonymous anyway. Nobody really knows who you are. Do you have friends that listen to the show?
I don't know. I don't even know who you guys are. So.
Okay. So you're pretty much anonymous. I promise you, if you let us talk to you for a minute, I will beep your name out. Nobody will know who you are.
So what do you need to know?
Well, I'm curious about the text messages that you sent to Patrick. So we talked to him about your date. He said that it was great. And then he told us after your date, you asked him to go to South America. He thought you were joking, and then it sounded like you were serious. And that's the last he's heard from you.
Those were private messages, and he probably shouldn't have shared them with you.
Okay, but he did, and he liked you a lot, so he asked us to get you on the phone. Do you not like Patrick?
No, I thought Patrick was a really cool guy. I thought he was, cute and funny and smart.
Okay, and were you serious about the invite to South America?
I'm just, my life's been pretty complicated lately, and
Okay.
it's just, I'm just going through some weird stuff right now, so I don't.
Okay, well, I don't want to get into all your personal stuff. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. If you liked Patrick, though, can you help us give him some sort of explanation? Because he really enjoyed your time together, so much so that he emailed us to get you on the phone.
I feel super shitty. I didn't want him to feel. I don't want him to feel blown off. I don't want him to feel like he's not a good guy. He is. It has absolutely nothing to do with him. It just has to do with what I'm dealing with right now.
Okay, can you give me anything that I can say to him though? Like just tell me what I can tell him so that he can feel good about it and move on. If you don't want to see him again.
I'm getting married in 2 weeks, and
What?
Married?
You're getting married in 2 weeks?
Oh, girl.
What?
yeah, I'm getting married. I'm getting married in 2 weeks.
Why
Okay,
are you
what-
on Tinder?
I only did it once. I'm just having a lot of second thoughts, and Patrick seemed like a really cool guy after talking, and I figured if I went on one last date, maybe if I liked it, the universe would tell me where I was supposed to be, whether it was dating or getting married. And
So you were kind of having second thoughts about getting married and thought, I'll try one more date. If it's good, that means I shouldn't get married?
I don't know what the I was thinking. It's been a really stressful time, and I know it was stupid.
Why are you getting married? Don't get married. If you're kissing another guy, don't get married. What are you thinking? That's the worst decision you could ever possibly make.
You know, Les, I already feel pretty I don't even want to make me feel shittier.
All right.
No, it's gonna
Hey,
make
I'm
you
not.
feel
No,
shittier
we're not
if
trying to.
you're
We're not trying to
married.
make you feel.
What?
We're not trying to make you feel crappy about it. Look, I'm gonna keep her on the phone. We're not trying to make you feel. We're not trying to make you feel crappy about it. I promise. And I appreciate you taking the time to tell us what happened, because then I can go back to Patrick and sort of explain things to him. I do have a question about the South America thing. Can you shed any light on that?
I just thought we had a connection. I thought he was really special, and I figured if we were both willing to just drop everything and just leave and go be ourselves elsewhere, then maybe that would make us happy.
Whoa.
And I thought maybe he'd say yes. I thought
He said that you guys had a lot of wine. Was it the alcohol talking that night?
no, I was sober when I texted him.
You were sober when you texted him about
Oh
South America.
my
So
good
in your
Lord.
mind, if you guys ran away together, like you were willing to run away with him if he said yes.
I thought if he said yes, that would be where we were supposed to be. Yeah.
So you're just going to run away from all your problems, leave everything in the dust.
I think it's kind of a thing to say. I'm sorry.
Hey, what? Look, I whatever you're going through, you're going through. I appreciate you staying on the phone with us, and I appreciate you talking to us, okay?
Yeah, but I don't want him to think it's him. It's not him.
Okay. Well, you can actually tell him that because he's on the other line listening.
Is all this really true?
Are you kidding me?
No, that's Patrick.
I'm so confused right now.
I'm sorry, guys. This is some bullshit. I don't want to talk to. I don't want to talk to you, Patrick.
Hannah, I'd love to talk to you. Can we get together or?
Oh, no.
Hello?
Wow.
Oh,
Patrick,
what?
you devil, you. You almost got a girl that's getting married to leave the country with you and ditch her husband.
That's not his fault.
Yeah, it is. It's all your fault, Patrick. You didn't throw
I'm blown
those.
away, guys. I'm blown away.
You had
So
no
right.
idea that she was in another relationship, like none at all.
I had no idea.
Oh,
I'm like
dude.
freaked out right now.
Wow.
actually.
Not only was she in another relationship, engaged to be married, and was
Holy
thinking
crap.
about leaving her husband and the country with you.
Oh my God.
I really want to talk to her again
Why? What do you want to talk to her about? What are you going to say?
because I feel the same way. I don't know.
Why would you want to run away with a woman who's about to get married in 2 weeks?
I don't know what to think. I mean, I really like this girl, but then again, I mean, it was only one date, and I mean, I don't think I'm ready to run away to South America with her, but I mean, she shouldn't even get married into this guy if she feels that way,
Yeah,
right?
that sucks for that dude. Now, if she would have been on the date with you and told you, I'm assuming you would say no, but I don't know, and told you, hey, I'm about to get married, but I really like you, and I think that I would leave him for you, what would you have done?
I have no idea.
Oh my God, why would you not? You say no. Why are men so attracted to crazy women? That
they're
girl
hot.
is a nut job.
Brooke,
I
you
am
always-
sorry.
Pat-
You
Patrick.
always say you believe in love. Love works in mysterious ways.
Oh, bullshit.
Patrick, she was hot, wasn't she?
She was extremely hot.
There you go. That's what it is. Normally, this is the time where I ask if you want to go out on a second date, but she's not on the phone, and she's going to be getting married, so probably not interested in another date with you. I guess I'll ask the listeners. Text in 78592. What should we do from here?
Oh my gosh.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Yes. That is what I call a second date success.
I don't know if that's the right word.
Yeah. Wow. So if you tuned in like in the middle of that and you didn't know what was going on, Sky Patrick went out with this girl. We had to beep her name, otherwise she wouldn't let us air it at all. But we beeped her name anyway. They went out, they met off of Tinder. After their date, she said, come with me to South America. And he was like, we went out on one date.
Yeah.
Are you serious? And she said, yes, I'm serious. Come with me to South America. And he said, how about we just hang out in the States and maybe someday later we could go to South America. And then she was like, it's not going to work, and stopped texting him back. The reason being, she is about to get married and was having second thoughts and thought that maybe he was the one for her and wanted to run away with him to beautiful South America.
I'm sorry. After one date, you don't think he's the one. You just want any excuse to get out of the marriage, period. Like, you're trying to let yourself talk yourself out of it. And people are getting mad at me because I was saying that she's crazy. I'm sorry.
Oh, she's absolutely crazy.
Yeah,
But-
she is.
She's definitely crazy
That
for
is
sure.
nuts.
But she was hot, so he actually at the end of that was thinking
Yeah.
that he would actually be interested in a relationship with her still.
It is amazing what men will say yes to when you've got the right size waist and a nice rack.
Mm-hmm.
It is like the power of that is beyond compare.
And crazy girls in the bedroom, A+.
Yeah.
And we all know that.
But in real life.
Yeah, but if you're going to plan on breaking up somebody's marriage, chances are she's going to want to marry you next.
Yes.
True.
She's going to want to marry you, and then you're going to be about to get married to her, and she's going to do the same thing to another guy, try to whisk him away to South America
Oh my God.
so that she can get out of getting married. I feel bad for her husband. Has no
So
idea.
bad. Yeah.
I'm sorry, but people keep texting in, Brooke, I can't believe you said that to her. She already felt bad about it.
I know.
What?
Well,
She
she was
should
playing.
feel bad.
She was playing the victim role big time.
Yeah.
It wasn't about the fact that I'm kind of a d-bag to my husband who I'm about to marry right now.
Yeah.
But I wanted to run away with this guy. It was like it's so hard for me, and I don't know what to do.
The craziest thing is, like you said, though, the other guy was actually like, well, I felt that connection
I know.
too. I don't know. It's like, what do you mean you don't know, dude?
Crazy has a funny way of finding more crazy.
That is a very that is eloquent, Jubal.
I wish I could have sent them on a second date
To South America.
to South America.
or just even a South American restaurant in town.
We asked what we should do. We said text in at 78592. What should we do? A lot of people are saying crash the wedding.
Oh.
Show up at the wedding and play the audio of the second date update.
Oh my
No.
God. Just give it to the DJ.
Another person said pay for that dude to go to her wedding. And then another said send him to South America. No, he blew his shot at that. He had a chance to go to South America. Remember, if you want a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, brookeandjubal at moving925.com. We will call the person who didn't call you back. Charity events are great places to meet people when you're volunteering there. I've met the last couple girls that I've gone on dates with at charity events.
Really?
Yeah, when I was volunteering at a couple of senior citizens' homes, doing some stuff there. And let me tell you, those ladies are just sweethearts.
Edna, your last girlfriend.
And experienced and stuff.
Oh, gross.
I love them. Anyway, that's where Tim, who's on the phone with us today, met the girl that he wants to call. Apparently, he met her at some sort of church charity event, Tim?
Yeah, I was down there. I'm basically doing the heavy lifting, doing all the folding chairs and some of the tables.
Okay.
And did you plan? I mean, some guys go to charity events with the intention of meeting a girl, or were you actually doing something out of the kindness of your heart?
Well, I mean, I was there. I stay in pretty good shape, so I'm pretty physically fit. So I was there to do chairs and tables. But that being said,
So you use the charity event as a way to work out?
It's called a gym. Like,
yeah. I mean, it's not my workout. I work out in the morning, but I was doing it as a favor,
Yeah.
But my blinders were open. I mean, if there was a girl there, I'm going to meet her.
Still don't really have an answer to the question other than the fact that you just wanted to brag about how in shape you were. Were you there to meet women, or were you there to help with the charity, and then you happened to meet a woman?
The second one.
Second one. Okay.
There we go. Clear answer.
What is her name?
Her name's Allison.
Allison. All right. And how did you meet Allison? Did she walk up to you and was like, "Oh, wow, look at all the heavy lifting you're doing. I've never seen a man lift 17 chairs at once."
I can't do 17. I didn't do 17, but she was direct. She was standing by the chairs, and then I'd come over and pick a couple up, and then she'd tell me where to go. She'd say, like, put those 5 over there.
So she was directing where to put the chairs and things like that. Did you ask her out, or did she ask you out?
I'd say that's open to interpretation, but she was doing a lot of direct eye contact, so I took that as an opportunity to, say we should catch up sometime.
Okay.
Because whenever a woman looks at you, it's basically like her asking you out.
So she made direct eye contact, and because you're a dude, you were like, "I need to ask her out," and then you asked her out?
Well, I said, "You up for hanging out sometime?" So, yeah, I guess so.
That is asking her out. That's exactly what you did.
You are a man of romantic words.
What did you guys do when you actually went out?
Well, she invited me over after the charity event.
Oh, nice.
And,
wow, she must have really wanted to thank you for your work.
What if she just wanted to make some lunch and talk to him? Like, that is a possibility here.
I don't know. She also made eye contact.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean, by that time it was pretty late. So she said, you just come over and chill out and, take a load off. I've been on my feet all day. So I said, all right, maybe watch a movie or something.
Cool.
Did you feel like that was an invite to come back to do more than watch a movie? Because I would have.
Of course you would have.
I think almost any dude would have.
I know. I will say movie is usually code for other things.
I mean, it crossed my mind, but I just try and put one foot in front of the other. I don't want to get too far ahead. So I just said, okay. I was just interested really kind of hanging out and talking and getting to know her a bit better.
And that's your date, right? Your date was just when you guys went back to her house to watch the movie.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
And did you guys kiss? Anything romantic happen?
No, the closest we got to any romance is kind of towards the end of the movie. It was getting late. I said, I got to go. And she said, well, you could sleep here if you want. And I said, okay. And then she said, no funny business. I said, none expected. And then we fell asleep on the couch. We was holding hands when we fell asleep.
All right.
That's sweet.
A little bit of hand holding. Nice. I hope you were protected. I hope you wore gloves.
Yeah, we were protected.
All right. Good. So did you sleep there all night?
I did. I woke up. The sun came up. It kind of made the room all bright. And I woke up and I said, good morning. And we were fully clothed. I think I said, let's get some coffee or something. But she just kind of stood up and she looked at me and then she just turned around and walked into her bedroom and closed the door.
What?
Whoa.
So she woke up and seemed angry at you.
Yeah.
Did she say anything about it at all?
I actually thought maybe it was a game or something.
Did you talk to her at all in this time? It sounds strange that she would wake up and seem angry at you for no reason.
I mean, she was in her bedroom. I didn't know what to do, so I went into the kitchen and I waited for her. Mm-hmm. And I just stood around. I mean, I stood around for 20 minutes. I waited for her. And then she came out, and I said, hey, what's up? I said, coffee? And she just said, you need to leave right now.
Whoa. Oh, she was still mad. She was, still angry.
Yeah, she looked like she had seen a ghost or something. She was angry.
So you know for a fact that she's not happy with you about something.
She essentially kicked me out, but I have no idea why. I mean, I didn't do anything inappropriate. I was a gentleman. I always am. I never was forward or aggressive or anything. So I think there's just some confusion here or something.
Okay, you're not leaving anything out of your story. You guys got to her place, fell asleep watching a movie, holding hands, and that's it.
I mean, nothing else happened. I am telling you everything.
Okay.
I really had no idea what was wrong.
So
all right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, and then find out if you got a second date or if you get ditched.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Hang on, man. All right, if you're just tuning in for the second part of today's second date, Tim is on the phone with us. He met a girl named Allison at a little charity function. They ended up actually going back to her house that night because I guess it was late, and she was like, don't worry about driving. We can totally hang out. Come over and watch a movie. And according to him, that's all that happened is they watched a movie, they fell asleep holding hands, woke up the next morning, and she was like angry at him for some reason. She wouldn't talk to him. She finally talked to him about 20 minutes later after she had gone to her room, and she told him to leave. And that's the last that he's heard from her. All right, Tim, we're about to call her. If I get her on the phone and I ask her if something strange happened, because you swore to me that nothing else happened other than you guys fell asleep holding hands and that was it. If she tells me she woke up and you guys were still holding hands, but somehow you were in her clothes and she was in your clothes, I'm going to hang up on you right there because that is weird. Okay?
Yeah, you got it.
All right.
And I never asked you, what did you like so much about Allison before she became angry?
She's just really nice. I mean, she's chill and she's cool.
All right. And you'd like to see her again?
Yeah, I want to see her again as long as she doesn't hate me, or at least she can explain to me why she hates me.
Yeah. It's always at least nice to know why somebody hates you. All right. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, get her on the phone, and get your second date update, okay?
All right.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Allison, please?
This is she.
Hey, Allison, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke And Jubal in the morning.
Like the radio show?
Yeah, exactly like the radio show.
Hey.
How are you?
What's up?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Not too bad. Thank you for asking. We're just calling listeners in the local area to see
He's a liar.
what their favorite part of the show is this morning. Can you tell me what you like about the show the most?
I mean, you, of course.
Oh,
Good
thank you.
All
Very
right,
good
Allison.
answer.
That
Very,
is a
very
bunch of
good
crap.
answer. Actually, Allison, any idea why I might be calling you?
I have no idea.
Well, have you heard the second dates before?
I think so. I normally listen to the phone taps.
Okay. Well, cool. Well, you are about to be the star of a second date because you recently went out on a date with somebody and you're not calling them back and they want us to get a hold of you.
Oh.
His name is Tim. You met him at a charity function and ended up actually sleeping with him first night that you met him, which I think is...
Is that what? No.
Don't worry.
I know. No, don't
Calm
worry,
down,
Allison.
Allison.
Tim told us that you guys didn't sleep together. He said that he did fall asleep next to you, like on the couch, holding hands while watching a movie, though.
I'm sorry. This is just really weird that you guys, know all of this. I mean, it wasn't even a date. It was I met him, and then, we hung out.
Right. Well, we talked to Tim because he emailed us and asked if we could get you on the phone and find out why you...
Why?
Well, he said you seemed really upset at him the next morning, and he also wanted to see why you're not responding to any of his phone calls or text messages or anything.
Did you not, think it was a date when he was coming over, you just wanted to be his friend or something?
No, I mean, it wasn't an official date, but it was just let's get to know each other. But I just realized that I don't think he's the one for me, and I would just rather not keep going there.
According to him, and you tell me if he's lying, he said that he woke up next to you, you seemed mad, you went in your room, stayed there for 20 minutes, and then when you finally came out, you told him to leave.
Yeah, that's probably about right.
So that sounds like you're legitimately angry with the guy. Right now, it doesn't sound like you hate him or anything, but what could have happened to make you so mad in the morning?
I'm not angry at him. It's complicated. I knew he wouldn't understand, and so it was just easier to not even go there.
Can you tell us so that you can give us a little bit of an understanding?
And to be honest, I got a sign. And it was just one of those things I knew.
A sign?
What sort of sign?
I don't expect you to understand,
and I didn't expect him to understand, which is why I didn't even want to go into this. But I had a vision.
What do you mean? Like a dream?
What?
Yeah, I guess you could call it a dream. And Tim was in it, and he was he was after me. He had like this huge samurai sword, and he was running after me, and he was like chasing me. So I was like running away.
What?
Are you seriously laughing at this?
I'm sorry. It's a little weird.
You know what?
You said, listen, we're not making fun of you for it. You even said we probably won't understand it, and I don't really understand why it would scare you enough to have a dream like that to not talk to somebody. So can you explain to me why a dream would make you feel that way in the morning?
I mean, it felt like it was one of those things. It was like a sign, like that God was warning me that like this wasn't a good relationship. Like if you just meet somebody and you don't really know anything about them, and then they're in your dream and they're chasing you with a samurai sword, and at the end, like I woke up when he stabbed me.
Yeah, but dreams mean all sorts of weird things. Like
You sometimes just get a gut feeling with things, and I have learned to trust my gut feeling. And I woke up from that. Like, I mean, I haven't had a nightmare like that in a really long time.
So were you mad at him in the morning, or were you scared of him? Is that why you went to your room?
It was a really scary dream. I haven't had a dream like that in a while. And it's not like, oh, I had a nightmare, comfort me. Like he was the one who was the nightmare, and I needed some space.
But did he do anything at all in the awake world that was an indication of him being mean?
No, but I mean, you hear those stories of people who seem to be really nice and then end up crazy, and I feel like that
Allison,
was...
I talked to him a little bit. He sounds like a weirdo to me. So
He does not.
I think
He
maybe
sounds
your
so
gut was.
nice.
I think your gut was right on that one. I'm going to tell you, I support you. Okay.
I don't feel like you're taking this very seriously.
No, I'm taking. Hey, listen, this is the way that you feel. I might not understand it because a dream has never scared me so much to not talk to somebody. But if that's the way you feel, that's important. Okay. And it scared you enough to not talk to him again. I'm just trying to get some clarification.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I didn't call him. So you can tell him, and
Okay.
yeah.
Would you like to talk to him about it?
No, I mean, that's why I haven't called him back or responded to his text. I think it's better if we just don't talk.
Okay. Well, he is on the other line and would like to talk to you.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Tim is actually listening on the other line right now.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, this is so awkward.
Yeah, it is awkward. I mean, I'm paying for a crime that I didn't commit. I mean, come on. What if I was trying to protect you in the dream? Do you think of it that way?
You stabbed me.
That is, yeah. That's
Oh my gosh. Oh.
maybe. I don't know how that's protecting her, Tim. Stabbing her with was it a samurai sword? You said.
It was a samurai sword.
I mean, this is ridiculous. This is so unfair. I mean,
Well, you know, I'm sure you're a great
Wait,
guy.
wait.
I'm sure you probably wouldn't actually stab anybody, but there's a reason I didn't call you back.
Okay, Allison, hold on. We spent about 10, 11 hours together in real life, in real time, and we had a great time. Then you have like probably, I don't know, a 20 to 25-minute dream about me running around with some sword, and you're going to take 25 minutes of dream world versus 11 hours of real time? I mean, you got to give me a chance.
It's true.
It wasn't just a dream, Tim. I think that there was something prophetic to it. There was something, I feel like it was a sign. It's not just a scary dream. I feel like it means that we're not supposed to be together.
He just seems so nice. I mean, like, how many guys will just hold your hand while you fall asleep and not try anything?
And that's exactly what people say about guys who will stab you with a samurai sword.
Come on.
It's better to listen to your gut, Allison. Trust me, okay? You don't want to be another statistic.
Allison, how about this? Is there someone else in your life trying to hurt you? Because I can help you with that.
There is nobody. I'm not some like traumatized little girl, okay? I had a dream. It freaked me out. I don't want to date you. It's that simple.
Now that brings me to my question, Allison. Would you like to go on a second date? Okay. You didn't even let me finish. I was going to offer to pay for it. What if it's a nice Asian restaurant?
No!
Chinese or Japanese, something like that.
You know what? You guys have already made fun of me enough of this. I gotta go.
Okay.
Oh,
all right.
No.
Hey, Tim, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Sorry, man.
Tim, stop stabbing girls with samurai swords in their sleep, man.
It's ridiculous. I mean, I've screwed up so many dates in so many ways, but I've never done one through a dream before.
Hey, there you go. At least you have a story to tell now. That's a talent.
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, a lot of people ask me, how do I get my email to the top of the list for a second date update? There's a couple things you can do. One, you can put in your subject line, I need help ASAP, and the police should probably be involved.
Oh, yeah, that one is a good attention getter.
But that's still not usually enough. But if you say it in all caps, then you're yelling, and I can't help but notice your email. And that's what Aaron did today. Aaron sent us an email that said exactly that in all caps, that he needs our help, and he thinks the police should be involved, and we have to do this right away. Aaron, how are you?
Not great, dudes. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, my God. Should we be on the phone with 911 instead right now?
That's why I'm calling you. I think so, and I'm not. It sucks. I'll tell you that.
Every once in a while, we get emails for the second date update where like somebody goes, you have to do this right away. I need your help. And normally they're like, how pressing is it? And I read it and it's like, no, we can do that in a week. Relax. But I believe Aaron. Aaron needs our help today.
Uh-oh.
Aaron, you want to tell everybody why?
Well, I don't really want. Okay. So, long story short, come home after a night at the bar, a little too drunk, and things are going well with the lady, and everything's. I'll just say it went really well right up until I woke up this morning. That's pretty much, and that's pretty much it.
So wait,
right until you woke up this morning.
So last night you brought a girl home.
Yep.
What is going on?
What's the problem, Aaron?
All right, so, I wake up this morning and, she's gone, which is not a problem, no big deal. Met her at a bar, things went well. That's how it's supposed to go. But with her gone is my wallet.
So you think this girl stole your wallet?
Dude, I'm telling you, every time when I get home, it goes right on my kitchen counter or right inside the door. I have looked everywhere. Everywhere for this thing.
Are you sure you just weren't wasted last night and you left it somewhere?
No, 100%. 100%. It is on my kitchen counter when things go to the bedroom. I know that for sure. And I wake up this morning and it is gone.
Did you know this girl at all?
Not before last night, so, perfectly great example of why not to be doing something like this. But, things are going too well last night, and, everything's all great. But I wake up this morning, and this Amanda girl is gone, if that's even her name, because why not? So, yeah, oh, my God.
Okay, so you want us to call her and try to see if she stole your wallet?
Well, see, that's the thing, right? Like, I'm calling her because I have what I think is her number and what I think is her name in my phone, and she won't answer me. So, that's a big red flag to me. So it's like, dude, if it's just a mistake or if she can help me out, all she got to do is call, or all she got to do is answer. But then I'm sitting here freaking out, and she won't even answer a call. So
that's what I was going to ask you. That's what I was going to ask you. How many times have you tried to get a hold of her? Have you been calling her all day trying to get your wallet back?
I started just like with a call, and I sat more and thought about it, and I called her like 2 or 3 more times because I was like, dude, just answer a call. Like we know each other a little bit now, if you know what I'm saying. So like, just help me out.
And did she seem sketchy at all?
Not at the time. Like everything went well. Like it wasn't like she was like, hey, let's go back to your place immediately. It was kind of one of those things where it was like, oh, this is great. Have a drink. Let's hang out. Have a drink again. So, it felt like it went really well right up until I woke up and my shit was gone.
So you really think she robbed you? You don't just think you could have put your wallet somewhere and forgot?
Dude, like I said, 100%. I know where it was, and more importantly, she won't answer me. Like just be like, hey, even a text to be like, sorry, I'm busy right now and help me out. But like it's nothing, and it's making me really suspicious because I have no idea if this is even her name to start with or even her number.
You said that you called her. Did you also text her too?
Yeah.
And nothing. You haven't heard a word.
Nothing. I was like, hey, really important you give me a text back, help me out, and then nothing. So I'm sitting here. The longer I wait, the more certain I am that they stole my wallet. Not even kidding.
So she doesn't, but you didn't accuse her via text. Like she's not going to be on the defensive.
No, because there's not yet. Not yet, and that's why you got that pissed off email from me because I'm trying to be cool to this girl, but I have no idea if I even should, and I'm trying to get some help.
So you want us to do this and not the police?
Yeah, I want you guys to do it. That way, if she's a thief, I want to make sure that everybody knows, hear it on the radio, that she steals people's on the next morning. Yeah.
But if she turns out to not be a thief, do you want to do a second date with her?
I can't even care about a second date. I want my wallet back.
Yeah,
all right. I like it when the second date update turns into this. Before we've done it with like a watch, getting some guy's watch back.
I remember that one.
Now we're going to play a song, come back, call Amanda, and see if she stole your wallet, okay?
Yeah, I hope so.
All right, we'll get your second date update right after this.
This is that
Ep.18. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update really isn't even about the date at all. Aaron is on the phone with us, and today he wants to call a girl named Amanda. They met last night, got a little drunk, went back to his place. When he woke up this morning, the girl was gone, and so was his wallet. And he's convinced that Amanda took his wallet, and now she won't answer any of his phone calls. Wow. So he wants our help to see if we can get her on the phone so that he can talk to her and accuse her, basically, of stealing his wallet. All right, Aaron, are you still upset?
Are you serious? Of course I'm upset.
All right.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm about to dial the phone number right now and get her on the phone, okay?
All right.
Did you have a lot of cash in the wallet? I forgot to ask.
There's enough stuff, man. You know, this is like everything is in there. It's like my debit card, my credit card, like everything is in there.
Yeah.
Social Security card?
No, I'm not that dumb.
Yeah, thank God.
I was hoping that was
call
in
you
there.
an idiot.
All right. I'm going to dial the phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and get your wallet back, okay?
Yeah, let's do this. Hurry up.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Amanda?
This is Amanda.
Amanda, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning?
I don't know.
It's a radio show.
Okay.
Nothing?
Big listener.
Amanda, I'm just going to cut to the chase real quick, okay? You went out with a guy named Aaron last night.
Yeah.
All right. And Aaron emailed us this morning to see if we could call you because he's been trying to get a hold of you because he says that you stole his wallet when you left this morning.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Aaron says that you took his wallet. Did you take his wallet?
No, he thinks I took his wallet?
Yeah. He's saying that you guys hooked up last night after meeting at the bar, and when he woke up this morning, you were gone, and so was his wallet, and he's convinced that you took it.
Yeah, I woke up this morning because I had a meeting at work. I woke him up. I told him that. He was like, yeah. I told him I had to get to work. I told him I was leaving, but I didn't take his wallet.
Amanda, that's bull, and you know it.
Well,
what?
Amanda, that's Aaron. He's actually on the phone.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Amanda, or whatever the your name is, I know you have my wallet.
First of all, whatever the my name is, who the are you? I never took your wallet. Your wallet. And you know what? You were so drunk. Go look around your apartment for your wallet.
I did look around my apartment. The reason it's not there is because you took it.
I didn't take your wallet. We were making out on the couch. Did it fall behind the couch? Did you look there?
Are you serious, Amanda? Do you think I'm a huge idiot? That's the first place I would look. Are you?
Yeah, I do think you're the biggest idiot. Go look around your apartment. Go look in your kitchen. How dare you accuse me of stealing from you, you piece of
I kind of believe her.
Really?
Yeah.
What the am I supposed to think? I wake up, she's gone, my wallet's gone. I've looked everywhere in this apartment, she's accusing me of being that dumb. That.
Yeah, but
Amanda, did you take his wallet?
No, I didn't take his wallet. I don't know what the this is about. Tell him to go look in the kitchen. Tell him he's not going to listen to me. You guys tell him to go look in the kitchen. Go look in the fridge.
Look in the fridge.
Why would I look in the fridge? Who put the fridge in the wallet in the fridge? Are you serious? I'm not doing that.
You were so drunk, you idiot.
All people put their wallets, and let me look in there. Oh, it's not there. Oh, big surprise, because I know somebody else has it who left this morning.
I don't have your wallet. It's in your apartment. I mean, this is nuts. I don't even know what
Let me go look in the oven real quick. Oh, guess what? There's no wallet in there. Oh, hold on. Let me go look in the microwave real quick. That sounds like a great idea. Let me pop this microwave open and see if there's a wallet in here. That's where everybody keeps their wallets. Oh,
Aaron, you gotta calm down. I mean, you guys have to have some sort of a conversation about this. Aaron, are you there?
Hello?
Oh, me. The put it in the microwave.
It's actually in there?
Ew! Why the would I put it in the microwave? I didn't even go in the kitchen. You kept going in there slamming stuff. You were being funny about it. You drunk piece of
Oh my gosh.
To my microwave where no one puts a wallet ever and all of a sudden magically it's there.
Aaron, I highly doubt that Amanda hid your wallet in the microwave. I don't know why somebody would do that.
Exactly. Who puts a wallet in the microwave? Are you being serious right now? That's the worst
You
idea.
did.
You did. You did.
Dude, Aaron just owned up to it. You made a dumb mistake when you were drunk. Why are you so angry still? You have your wallet.
This is some up shit. I don't know who to believe in this, but I don't trust anybody.
Aaron, you said yourself you were drunk. You don't think you could have put it in the microwave?
Dude, who puts it in the microwave? All of a sudden, they have a terrible idea looking at a fridge.
I don't know.
And it's all magically in the microwave.
I've been really drunk before, and I've done weird things. I've put my wallet in weird places when I've woken up. Never a microwave, though.
Guess
But
what? This guy's a weird drunk.
I believe that, Amanda. Wow.
Well, Amanda, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you for wasting mine.
Aaron, at least you found your wallet.
Yeah, that took long enough to find it.
Don't you want to apologize to Amanda for accusing her of stealing your stuff?
I can't even figure this out right now, but yeah, I guess I'm sorry that, I guess I'm sorry.
You hear that, Amanda? He guesses he's sorry.
Wow, that's sincere.
Yeah, I guess he's a head, basically.
All right. Hey, you know what? I would love to ask you, Amanda, if you will go out on a second date with Aaron. We will pay for it.
You're kidding me now.
No, I'm serious. I really want you to go out on another date with Aaron.
I'm never going on another date with Aaron. Why don't you go on a date with Aaron? He can put your somewhere and tell you about it and get it all up.
No way I'm going out on a date with Aaron. I don't know where my wallet's going to end up. Aaron, at least you got your wallet back. No second date, though.
Yeah, I guess I know to look in the microwave next time.
Learn something new.
Can I go back to work now? Are we done?
I don't know. Aaron, are you done with Amanda? You have anything else to accuse her of?
I don't know. Is there anything else hidden in my apartment that I should know about?
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Awesome. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Are you going on a date with someone and they blow you off? Email us. We'll call them to find out why. Megan is on the phone right now. She emailed us about a dude named Martin. Hi, Megan.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Pretty good. Tell us about your date with Martin.
Well, Martin and I met through some mutual friends, so, I kind of trusted them.
Mm-hmm.
And he was really nice. He let me pick the place, and so I wanted to do something kind of fun and different, and I picked the crab pot. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I love that place.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar, they bring your food and they dump it out on the table, and you just get to crack the shells open and eat it and just throw it all over the place. It's very nice. It's very caveman-esque.
Cool. Yeah.
Very manly.
Yeah.
You're going to be a big old mess later, and neither one of you has to care. So
Yep.
I thought,
And you get to wear a bib, which is sweet.
exactly.
All right.
Nice accessory.
So did you guys have fun?
Oh my gosh, we had so much fun. Just kind of giggly and flirty, and from what I thought, interested in each other.
Okay, so how did the date end?
He was just kind of like, I had so much fun tonight, and I said, I did too. Maybe we should do this again.
Uh-huh.
And then, I did send him a text a few days later because I hadn't heard from the guy.
All right.
That's
And what did
okay.
your text say? Was it just normal, like, hey, what's up?
Yeah, I just want to say, hey, hope your week is off to a great start.
That's not bad.
it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you haven't heard anything back from him?
No.
And you guys didn't share a last kiss or anything when you left?
Yeah, he gave me a kiss on the cheek, which is always nice, and I think, that's cordial and like a gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and it's a good indication that he wasn't totally grossed out by you.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I didn't repulse him, but maybe I did. I mean,
Can you think of anything awkward that happened on your date at all?
not really. We were just having so much fun and smacking all the crab legs, and stuff was flying everywhere.
It's always a good date when you're smacking crab legs. All right, Megan. We're going to call him right after this and ask him why he hasn't called you back, okay?
Okay.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Megan's on the phone with us right now. She emailed us about a dude named Martin. They went out to the Crab Pot. Again, if you're unaware what restaurant it is, that's where they pour the crab and everything on your table, and it's pretty messy. Megan, you haven't heard from Martin in how long?
It's been over a week.
Over a week. Okay.
And you've only texted him once.
Exactly. Just once, I promise.
Are you ready to call him and ask him why he hasn't gotten back to you?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's do it.
All right. I'm going to dial him right now. You can jump in on the phone call whenever you want to, okay?
Okay.
Hey, is this Martin?
Yeah.
How are you, man? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5. You got a second?
Are you calling me about the phrase that pays?
No, Martin, we are not calling you about the $1,000 phrase that pays. I'm sorry.
Oh, because moving 92.5 plays all the hits.
Yes. Yes, we do. I'm sorry, though. That's not going to win you $1,000, Martin. We're calling about a second date update. Somebody that went on a date with you emailed us to call you and ask you why you haven't called him back.
Oh, no.
Kind of a bummer, isn't it?
That somebody would be Megan, a girl that took you to a place called the Crab Pop.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Okay. Since your date, you haven't gotten back to her, and she's texted you once. Is there a particular reason why you haven't called her back?
You know, I don't feel like I should say all this stuff on the radio. You know what I mean?
Think about it this way, though. She emailed us to get an answer from you. So if it's something weird about her, she's kind of asking for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little weird. It's like we went on one date. Like, we don't have to have like a whole breakup conversation
But
from
Martin,
one date. You know what I mean?
The first thing you did was start laughing when you heard her name.
And you went on one date, but she really liked you and wanted to go out again. So, I mean, you can at least tell her why you don't want to see her again if you don't want to see her.
You might be helping her out for the future.
All right, you know, if she's like calling into the radio station
Right.
because she wants to know this, then all right.
Okay, so why didn't you call her back?
So we go to the Crab Shack place, right?
Yep.
There's like newspaper all over the place. There's, you know, these like mallets you like hit the crabs with.
Hmm? Yeah, did you like it? Did you have fun?
Not really my thing, honestly. Not really my thing. You know, I like knives and forks and
All right.
tables and things like that.
Okay.
But that's not the reason I didn't call her back.
So what's the reason?
I mean, she's a cute girl, nice little body, cute face, very feminine, but she's got man hands.
What?
They look like they should be like I don't know, catching footballs or something like that. And she's sitting across the table from me, and she's got she's like tearing into these crabs. Like,
Thanks
I
for
don't
the
know, like she's a Wolverine or something.
Martin.
Yeah.
First of all, thank you for the visual. Secondly, Megan is on the phone right now and just heard that.
You think I have man hands? Were you drunk? I do not have man hands. Are you kidding me?
Listen, they
Oh my gosh, you really didn't have the nerve to call me?
Megan, what do you want me to do? Call you and say I don't want a second date because you have man hands?
No,
I mean, that's silly. You know,
Be nice.
like between
Be
that and
respectful.
the Crab Shack thing, you know.
All right, so you just didn't have a good time on the date. You didn't really want to go to the crab pot, and you think she has man
Oh,
hands.
that's so mean, you guys.
Oh my, I don't even believe it.
So,
Never in my life have I heard that, Martin. Thank
All
you for making me feel just horrendous.
Megan,
Thank you.
don't get a complex about it if nobody else has brought it up before. He may just be picky dude. Are you a picky dude, Martin?
You know, maybe.
You don't really want to be with someone, Megan, that's not attracted to all of you. And clearly he sounds like kind of a D-bag.
I think so, and just rude and mean. And who would say that about somebody?
He's just using it as an excuse because Martin doesn't really want to be in a relationship.
You're right. This is my problem.
I can't believe that I went out with someone who was so incredibly shallow. Of all features, nitpick somebody's hands?
You have hands like a linebacker, Megan. I don't know what to tell you.
You have eyes like an insect.
There you go.
Girl, Megan.
You guys sound like a good couple there.
Yeah.
Well, Megan, the bottom line is you found out now that you probably don't really sync up with him and you wouldn't have wanted to go on any more dates with him.
Actually, yeah, and I'm so glad that he got that out, whether it was on the radio or not. I don't want to go out with someone so shallow.
Okay.
I bet there's a lot of men that enjoy women with strong hands.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, she didn't even have to use her mallet. She just clawed the crabs
Dude,
open the whole time.
You won't ever have to open a jar for her? Sorry, Megan.
Leave her alone. Either way, I just like how you guys are ripping on Martin for making fun of her hands, and then Brooke just starts piling on. Megan, I'm sorry about this. I think, Megan, I think you have lovely hands.
It's just, I do too.
Thank you.
It's just the
I
most.
just had my nails done, so I feel pretty now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah. So, Martin, you don't want to go out with Megan again. I'm sure Megan doesn't want to go out with you again, right? Both of you guys have agreed on that?
No.
Correct.
Yeah. You know, when it's not right, there's no sense in sorry, I was going to make another hands joke.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
A guy named Kenny is on the phone for a second date update today, and he described his date as fun, successful, and very open.
Oh.
So either he wants us to call a person or a 24-hour bowling alley, because they are fun, successful, and they're always open.
That's a good point.
Kenny, are we calling a person or a bowling alley?
Sadly, just a person.
Oh,
man.
damn, all right. What's her name?
Olivia.
Olivia. All right, and how did you meet Olivia?
So we met on Tinder, and we decided to meet up at a bar, and I knew right away she was definitely different than any other woman I've ever met.
Why is that?
She was just so energetic, outgoing, and I guess what makes her different is she was very forward.
You say that in
Right.
a way that
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good or not.
Did she take her clothes off?
Okay, no. It's not like she was taking her clothes off or anything. She's just very open.
Okay, what do you mean by that? Like, the way you said
I
it.
mean, we talked about everything, and I mean everything. Like, she wasn't shy.
No rules.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're not just like talking about politics. You're talking about everything.
I'm confused what everything is. Am I missing something here? Are you implying like sexual things right now, or are you talking about like
religion,
future plans, and how many kids you want?
I mean, both of those things were covered, and lots of other things. It was just refreshing because a lot of girls are really reserved when it comes to intimacy, especially on a first date. But she was just eager to ask about my dating history, and she wanted to tell me about hers. And, I mean, she's experienced, which, I mean, she was honest about it, so that's cool.
Okay, yeah. I mean, that's cool, yeah.
Not throwing shade.
It
Whatever.
just sounds amazing. Like a woman that knows what she wants, is attractive, is secure in whatever your history is. I mean, I think this sounds great.
Yeah, plus, on top of that, she has this great job. She's a high-level executive at her startup company.
Oh, yeah. Those people are very open. Yeah, you hear about the things they do behind closed doors.
Well, I mean, it was great to hear that she's also career-oriented, so she's not just this crazy party girl.
So why do you think she's not calling you back?
I don't know. I mean, it's something to do with what happened towards the end of the night. So the night started winding down, and I'm getting tired, so I'm about to say goodnight. And she says, let's go to the club and dance. And I was like, oh, I really want to, but I have to work. And she insists that I stay. And then she just grabs me by the collar and kisses me.
Damn.
And did you like that?
I loved it.
Yeah. All right, this does sound like a pretty awesome date.
Right. So, of course, when she did that, I'm like, okay, let's go to the club.
Yeah,
yeah. All right, fine. I've got another few hours to kill. I'm awake now.
Right. But I got my second wind. So we go to the club, and we dance for a while, but eventually I told her, like, I just couldn't stay. I had to leave, and she asked if I could at least wait until some of her friends showed up and met her there.
Yeah.
So I did, and when her friends came, I mean, she just left me there. Like, no goodbye kiss, nothing.
Did she have friends on the way, or she wanted to stay and, like, invited friends and had to wait for them?
Well, no, it was just us. But then when I said I really have to go, that's when she said, okay, let me text my friends, and they'll come meet me up.
Okay.
And then she asked me to wait for them to show up. I said, yeah, of course. And we kept dancing, and I was pushing my limit.
So she just wanted to stay out and party.
Right. And so it's kind of a red flag, and I feel like maybe that's why she's not calling me, because, I mean, she just took off when her friends got there.
Oh, she thinks
Like
you're
you guys
boring?
were like sitting at the bar together, they show up and she just leaves without saying anything to you?
No, we were dancing, and then her friends showed up, and there's this big, like, with all her friends and everything, and then they just all moved to the bar, and she didn't introduce me to any of them or anything.
Did she at least say goodbye to you?
I mean, she technically said goodbye to me, but it was really quick. It was just like a wave as her friends were kind of pulling her off to the bar. And I thought, like, okay, we've been together for hours. It's not like I don't need this big special goodbye because I'm thinking, well, I'm going to see her again. I'm excited to see her again.
But that sounds like a reason you wouldn't call her back, not a reason she wouldn't call you back.
Right, and I definitely don't have a reason to not call her back.
She may think you're boring
Yeah,
because
maybe.
you didn't stay
Yeah.
out all night.
Well, that's what I'm worried about because she's awesome. And it was just this, I had to work in the morning.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would love to stay out all night with her.
Have you tried to call her since?
I mean, I texted her a few times, and there's been no response. So I feel like if I call at this point, I start looking kind of desperate.
Yeah.
Right.
Have us call instead because that's way less desperate.
How many days has
Right.
it been?
Exactly. I mean, it's been 4 days now.
Okay.
I'm really confused about it, and I definitely want to see her again.
Okay. All right. Well, play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Yep. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, this dude named Kenny is on the phone, and he wants to call Olivia. They met on Tinder and ended up going out for drinks, and he described her as being very successful, very open, because they talked about a lot of sexual things.
She was blunt.
And she was very blunt about her past and wanted to know about his past, and he liked that. And he said that she was just fun and outgoing. And at one point during the date, she even grabbed him and kissed him before she asked him to go dancing. He agreed to go dancing for a little while, but he had to work in the morning, so he left. And she invited her friends to come down and hang out with her. She didn't even really say goodbye to him. He just left the club, and she was like, all right, see you later. He thinks that maybe she's not calling back because he was a bit too boring for her or something like that. Kenny, do you think that maybe she met somebody else while she stayed at the club?
I hope not.
It sounds like she was wanting you to hang out with her all night.
Right, yeah.
If anything, too, I mean, it sounds like you guys had a real connection. Like, you connected on more than just a party level.
I agree. I feel like we had something special.
Yeah, she
All right.
obviously didn't,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Definitely not.
I hope not.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Olivia, please?
speaking.
Hey, Olivia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Okay, what is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
All right, how can I help you?
Have you heard of us before?
I guess maybe, yeah, I think I've heard of you guys
Okay.
in the past.
Okay, cool. Well, now
But
we're in
why
the
are you
present.
calling?
I'm calling because
She's so annoyed by you.
yeah, we do. I'll get to the point. I can tell you're busy.
Yeah.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody, right?
Okay, right, and you follow them or something?
Follow
No.
them? That
And
would be really
check in with them later?
No, no. That means
Okay.
Kinda.
What-
No.
I mean, yeah, sorry, I don't have time to listen to radio shows in the morning.
okay.
So,
No worries.
okay.
It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then blow them off, they can email us to call you and figure out what went wrong. So we got an email about you from this dude named Kenny.
Okay.
Kenny told us about your date. He said he really liked hanging out with you,
Mm-hmm.
but he's wondering why you won't get back to him.
Oh, Kenny. He's a nice guy, but he just can't keep up with what I need. So,
Are you
that's pretty much it.
Are you saying that because he went home and he didn't stay out and party with you?
No, I mean, that was definitely a red flag to me, admittedly, I'm a lot to deal with. Even my friends think so, but, I have needs, and he just couldn't meet them.
Right, but you guys went out for drinks and then danced a little bit. And I'm having trouble figuring out why you say he can't keep up with you and what even you really mean by that.
I mean, if you want me to go there, can I be candid with you? I don't care.
Yes, sure.
But, I consider myself a very sexual being. And I need a guy that can keep up. And I guarantee that sweet Kenny cannot.
Why?
How do you know?
Why do you think that? I mean, you guys kissed, but that's it. So how would you even know?
Well, I kissed him. I kissed him. He did not make any moves. And I'm like, I'm just the type of girl that, admittedly, I have a high sex drive and I need to get busy, like, every day, more than once.
More than
and
one.
I need a guy that can provide that for me, even if it means dropping everything at a moment's notice, like meeting me for lunch and,
Wow.
So he can't,
You are open.
he can't do it.
How do
In our interaction, he cannot do that.
But you didn't.
But how could you possibly tell that I couldn't keep up? We've never even done it once.
Here we go.
Oh my God, I forgot. You guys ambush people when they speak the truth.
Yeah. So you
Way
have
to put
listened
it.
to the show before. You weren't lying. Yeah, that's Kenny. He was supposed to wait until we brought him on, but he started yelling, and I don't even know if he's there anymore. Kenny, are you still
I
there?
mean, you're just letting her go on with this. That's ridiculous. We went on one date.
I can just tell over the years, I've learned to read the signs, and all the signs were there. You just couldn't do it.
What sign?
Exhibit A, you had to go to bed early because you mentioned you had work in the morning.
What?
For me, I have a very important job, and I stayed out all night. I just, you just pound a couple of Red Bull and you make a night of it. I was ready to party with you. You were not down for that. And then B, I have to say, your dancing was a bit of a concern.
Oh,
There's the real truth.
He's not a good dancer?
You can tell a lot from how a person moves on the dance floor. And, I could tell, there's just, a sexual energy that you're missing. And, I just need that energy.
I have the energy. I was just tired that night.
Oh.
I think that's exactly what she
I
said.
engaged you at the bar and at the club. And, I could tell from the kiss we have, it's just not happening,
So
I could do it. That's ridiculous.
he wants to be up for the challenge. Olivia, a nicer way maybe to say this is that maybe your guys' chemistry just isn't there, right? I think that that's what you're saying.
Sure.
Sure.
It's just a difference in sexual drive, sexual energy. I need it 5 to 6 times a day.
Dang, it's getting worse as we talk to her.
That is so much.
That's
and
a
you
lot.
work? Where do we fit all this in?
Well, no, that's why I need a guy who can just drop anything at a moment's notice when I get the urge. If I don't get it 5 or 6 times a day, this is serious. I can't focus. I'm just off. My brain gets foggy. I can't focus on my job. It's just that itch you need to scratch, and I have it multiple times a day.
Okay. And you don't think Kenny can scratch it?
I don't think he could. He's a sweetheart. He really
could.
Poor Kenny.
I could make that happen.
Kenny's excited now. He's like, please.
It's really cute that you think that, but no, you couldn't.
Can't write me off like that. Just give me a chance. I could be a sexual dynamo.
You did not use the word dynamo. Oh my God.
You're so adorable. I'm not trying to shame you, but seriously, I bet you're truly a rock star in your own way.
Oh, she just patted you on the head over the phone.
I'm just on a different level. My friends know this about me. Ask any one of them, and they will tell you themselves.
Please, give me a chance.
He's just begging. Kenny,
now.
stop begging.
I'll beg
It's not cute. It's not what she wants.
We had an amazing time. Just give me a shot.
All right, Olivia, would you like to go out with Kenny again? One more date. We'll pay for it.
Olivia, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll take the whole day off work. All right? I'll chug a bunch of Red Bull. We'll do whatever you want to do. Just give me a chance.
I think we know what she wants to do.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that has been very clear.
What do you think, Olivia? You want to give Kenny one more shot? Or 6 more shots?
Please.
You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm feeling a little urge happening.
No.
So if you can meet me in 30 minutes,
Oh, God.
I will give you that chance.
30 minutes from right now?
Yeah, a half hour, meet me, and I'll give you a chance.
Seriously? You're not joking? A half hour from right now?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Wow. Okay. Look, I'm supposed to have this meeting, and it's a conference call in 20 minutes.
God, do you see? This is what I mean, that's what I thought.
Yeah, Kenny, it's a conference call.
Wait, hold on. I can make this happen. Okay, text me where to meet you.
Are you gonna miss the conference call and do it?
I mean, I'll have my assistant take notes or something. Let's just text me the address.
Okay, Kenny. I mean, this is your shot. Like, I still don't think that it's going to happen, but if you want to try and play in the big leagues, then I'm texting you now.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Oh, okay. Kenny's like jumping up and down right now. Kenny, congratulations. Successful second date update.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks. Can we wrap this up? I got a lot to do right now. Like, I got to send some emails, and I got to get to where Olivia is.
Yeah.
We're in
How about
time
it?
crunch at
All
this
right.
point.
Yeah. He's going to have a heart attack.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Cheerio.
Mate?
Is everyone ready for the second date update?
Not if you're going to talk like that.
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning, moving 92.5. Why am I speaking in a horrible British accent?
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah, because Jackie met George at a bar.
Yeah.
And George happens to be a sexy Englishman.
Oh, man. Have
that-
I fallen for an accent before, too?
Isn't that right, Jackie?
That is absolutely right.
So tell us a little bit about your evening with George.
We met out and everyone was drinking and we started catching looks at each other across the bar, you know?
Okay, so you guys were in two separate groups, like total strangers.
Yes, total strangers.
So who made the first move?
It was very he would move a little closer and then I'd move a little closer. You know what I mean? Where you keep positioning yourself in the group so you're
Right.
facing him. It was very coy, very sweet, very British, I think.
Yeah.
And
He just kept getting closer, going, cheerio. Hello, love.
Oh, my God. So, and then you guys struck up a conversation, and then what happened?
well, I immediately was like, oh my God, you're British, which is an idiot thing to say. But I was like, oh, because you know what I mean? You hear those accents and it's you just melt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the same way with Australian accents. I meet a dude with an Australian accent, I am melt. Yeah.
I am with you. I am a sucker for
Can
accents.
you imagine how annoying that is, though? Because if a guy came up to you, Brooke, and was like, oh, you're American.
God, that's hot. That's such a hot accent.
If I was in another country and they told me I had a hot accent, I would not find that annoying at all. I would eat it up.
So, Jackie, you enjoyed your time with him, and obviously you liked his accent a lot.
Yeah. And he explained, he's like, oh, I'm just here for the semester. I teach. I'm working at one of the colleges in English history. So he's smart. He's tall, dark, handsome.
Wait,
I was like,
a tall, dark, handsome Englishman just in town for a semester teaching at a very prestigious university.
This sounds like a movie.
Or this guy has a great act.
Yeah. Jackie, did you check his teeth and see if they're messed up? That's the true test.
No, he had American quality teeth.
And so you're not obviously looking for a relationship. You're just looking for a good time. I mean, this guy's not going to be around for very long.
I mean, kind of, but, a semester's a long time, and, no need of predicting anything. Who knows? Maybe his stay could get extended, or, I've never been to England. Maybe I go out there. So, who knows?
Jackie, you are jumping. Woo!
Love goes international, you guys.
Yeah. So did you go actually on a date?
We hung out a long time that night.
Did you seal the deal?
Yeah, which is not really my style, but we were all drinking. And,
All right.
Don't say that.
It happens.
Okay, yeah,
But
sometimes.
it was fun. Own it if you're going to own it,
Right, there you go, yeah.
Hello, this is fun.
So apparently it was good if you want to see him again. What happened in the morning?
The morning was pretty fast. He had to go to class, and I had to get my life back together, as you do after a night of drinking.
Did he say he was going to ring your telly again for another date?
I'll ring you.
Yeah, I mean, we were both like, I'd love to see you again. And then I finally called him, and the phone just kept ringing. Like, it didn't go to voicemail. It didn't do anything. And I was like, well, that's weird. Maybe the phones are acting, I don't know, So I called back, and it just never does anything. It just keeps ringing and ringing. Like, no voicemail, no nothing.
Jackie, sometimes your crazy is different than other people's crazy. How many times are we talking?
I've probably called him a total of 5 times.
Okay.
Over the course of, 2 days.
That's quite a bit.
Yeah.
That's too much. Well, yeah, but the first 2 or 3 were, back to back to back because I didn't know if his phone was...
That's not making it better.
Okay, Jackie, we're going to call him after this song and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, thanks, guys.
All right, just hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I'm excited about this next half of the second date update.
Oh, no.
Mostly because this will be the first time I've talked to an Englishman since I did that phone tap on that guy.
Oh, yeah. So good.
Still probably one of my favorite phone taps all time. If you haven't heard it, you can go find it on our website, moving925.com. We've got Jackie on the phone with us now. Jackie told us about a guy that she met at a bar while she was out with friends, an Englishman. He's in town for a semester teaching at one of the local universities, and they spent a lovely night together, and she wants to spend a few more lovely nights together before he goes back to Englandville.
Yeah. Jackie, I'm all in support of a hookup if that's what your goal is, but it sounds like you called him 5 times.
Well, yeah, so part of why I called him 5 times is because, I didn't know what his phone was doing. Do you know what I mean? I get it. It's totally bananas that I called him 3 times in a row. But I was like, oh, my God, is his phone? I don't know. Sometimes phones are weird and they act up and you have to,
Especially for an English guy. Maybe you're down not enough numbers. Maybe you need, 17 numbers in there.
You need the country code?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
All right.
No, it was an American phone.
All right, Jackie, you ready to call him?
Ready.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to George, please?
George speaking.
Hey, George, this is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. I'm moving 92.5. How are you?
All right.
Listen, we host a local morning show in town here in Seattle. I'm sure you probably have heard of us. I know we're big across the pond.
No, I'm sorry. I never heard of you.
No? Okay. Well, we have a local morning show here, and you went out with a girl on a date who's a friend of mine. And she's been trying to get a hold of you because she'd love to see you again, but you're not answering her phone calls. So she asked me to call you for her.
All right. I see. What was her name?
Her name was Jackie. You met her at a bar a little while ago?
Oh, yes. Yes, Jackie.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's just curious why you don't want to see her again, or if you do want to see her again.
I do want to see her again. I've just been very busy. I mean, we had a wonderful night that night. I saw her across the bar, and she was lovely, and we got on quite well. I actually liked her. It's been hard to answer this line.
So there's no other reason why you're not calling her back. You've just been busy.
Oh, yes. Teaching classes during the day, and then at night, and it's very hard to get social.
Hey, George.
Oh, that's...
I need to be honest with you.
Yep.
We're a show that does our homework.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And before we call anybody, we try to find out as much as we can about them.
Right. Okay.
That's why my producer Boyd, looked up all your information, checked around at the university that you claim to be working at.
Oh, no.
And found no record of an English guy with your name being employed there for the semester.
George!
What?
George, be honest! What the hell, dude?
Red-handed.
Did you put on a whole act just to get a girl in bed or what?
Okay, listen. All right, my name's not George.
I knew it! You sounded too much like a character from Clue and not enough like a real English person. Oh, you big fat liar, George.
Well, my brothers and I and my friends, we use the accent because, it helps. It helps to pick up chicks.
Yeah.
My name's actually Kevin.
Kevin, do you really have a separate phone line for, your British George character?
Yeah, this is my British phone.
Oh my God!
So what do you do then? Okay, so you gave her this romantic story about how you're in from London and you're teaching for the semester, and I'm just an educated man looking to have a little fun while I'm in town. Who are you? Who are you, Kevin?
Well, I actually live in town. I live by the airport.
Okay.
And I work at Target.
Hey,
That's
Kevin,
such a contrast.
But so you lied. Do you regret lying to Jackie that night?
There's no harm intended. I actually really like Jackie. You know, it's more interesting being a professor from the UK than a cashier at Target, isn't it?
Oh,
Definitely, yeah.
That story is perfect.
And that's why I didn't answer the phone, because, like, how am I going to keep it going?
Right. Hey, George.
Yeah, go ahead.
George or Kevin or whatever your name is.
Yeah.
Jackie is actually on the other line right now and heard everything you just said.
I can't believe your name is Kevin F.
Oh, my God. Oh, oh, my God.
Now what?
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's Kevin. Yes.
You're sorry you lied to me for an entire night and then didn't call me back?
Well.
Like, you lied to me all night about, like, wanting to show me all the beautiful things in London and, like, wanting to take me to Big Ben and how beautiful it is when the fog lifts in the morning. Like, is all of that just a lie? It has to be. It is.
Obviously, because the fog doesn't lift in the morning, but yeah. No, I have an uncle that he grew up in London, and that's how I knew about those things. So it was kind of a lie, but it's from real sources.
And Jackie, real sources. And Jackie, he kind of delivered on his.
100% out.
Jackie, he did kind of deliver on his promise. He took you to see Big Ben later, right? Yes, he did.
Dude, why do you have to have, like, such a weird way to pick up women? Why can't you just, like, be a normal, great guy and pick up women? Like, if you have to lie just to get someone to go home with you.
Would you have gone home with me if I told you I was a cashier at Target and lived by the airport?
Interesting.
Long pause.
Yeah.
I know the answer to that because it's happened to me before. I mean, women are looking for somebody that'll support them, and I know this is a bullshit way to get laid, but
Well, George or Kevin, it's not a bullshit way to get laid because it worked.
Oh, yeah.
So.
No, tell it. It's an efficient way.
Yeah. But you actually, I mean, Jackie, he says he likes you and would like to see you again. Would you give him a shot? We will pay for you to go out again on a second date. And you can go out with the American guy named Kevin, who lives by the airport and works at Target, and see if you actually enjoy his company.
So think about the story you could tell your friends, like you met this British guy at the bar, and then he turned out to be Kevin at Target, and he's a really nice guy, and I like him.
Oh, nice, Kevin.
This is, like, maybe against my better judgment, but he is a really sweet guy, even though he's possibly a compulsive liar.
Wow, those are some famous flashbacks right there.
As many questions as I want to, and you have to answer them brutally honestly, then yes, I will go on a second date with you.
Yes! Jackie, are you not worried this is like a major red flag? What if he turns out to have 12 kids and is like an ex-con?
Well, then he'll have to tell me that because I get to ask questions and he has to be honest.
And
there you go.
If he says he's honest, I believe him. He won't lie.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Second date update.
A woman emailed us for a second date update recently named Jamie. And in her email, Jamie says she gets hit on by guys all the time, and she's so over it.
Good on you, Jamie.
Girl, preaching to the choir. My LinkedIn account is like a thirst trap. Every time I log in there, I got these billionaire CEOs DMing me hey, Jeff, I got a job for you if you're interested. And I'm like, oh.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have made your LinkedIn profile pic that shirtless one you have.
Yeah, I didn't know LinkedIn was that thirsty.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting a lot of hits on my account. What can I say? So, Jamie, I feel you.
You guys are hilarious.
Where are you getting hit on at?
Online, walking down the street, It's
Hold on. If you're getting hit on so much, why are you on the phone with us?
Because I find that most guys, especially if they're attractive, are kind of the same.
Okay.
Like, there's not a lot going on, right?
I don't appreciate you talking about us like that, okay? Us hot guys have a lot going on.
And some of us ugly guys are dumb too, okay?
And so I'm guessing you met one that was hot and smart?
Yes, and amazingly original.
Oh.
Does he have a name?
Jeremy is his name.
Okay. And where'd you meet Jeremy?
Met online, and he had the best pickup line ever.
Oh, I love terrible pickup lines.
I know, to share.
They're like dad jokes.
What'd he say?
Jose's taking notes.
No, it was awesome. So he texted me, he said, "Do you like water?" And I said, "Yeah."
Yeah.
And he wrote, "Good, because you already like 70% of me."
That is
Fun.
so stupid.
That's so bad. Oh my God.
You like that, huh?
I mean, he's a funny dude.
Oh
All
my
right.
gosh. I love it. You loved it. So how did the conversation go?
It was awesome. And then so he invited me to dinner, and we both love Chinese, so we did that. And like when you walked in, I was like, oh my God, he's totally adorable.
Oh my God, you were so excited. What were you feeling? Were you nervous? Were you?
Yeah, I was really nervous, and I got, TMI, I got a little gassy, like when I was...
Oh, no, you did
Wait,
not
you're a
get-
hot girl that's farting on a first date? I kind of love you. Oh my God, why do I love
A
you?
hot chick who just poots when she's nervous?
I'm a farter.
All
I
right.
was totally nervous, but like he looked like the cutest shark. Like he looked like a shark. Like his eyes-
Are you high?
Does this have to do with the water stuff
Wait,
again?
Why do you say you look like a shark?
Because his eyes were like far apart, like on each side of his head a little bit.
Like a deer?
I don't know. Typically, that's not a good
What?
thing.
So he got a hammerhead
I mean,
face,
I
and
grew
you're
up in
like,
small town Idaho, and you got to watch out for those eyes being, it's usually a sign of.
Yo, I'm like
Just
literally
saying.
worried about this guy and you now.
I don't know. I mean, I thought it was adorable. Like he was like my little stuffed shark, you know?
I really hope you didn't say it to him, though.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
But he was seriously cute.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to trust you on that one
Yeah,
because the
'cause
description isn't matching up with
I'm
that.
literally imagining a hammerhead.
Yeah.
So,
It's his eyes going all over
Just
the
pointing
place.
completely different directions.
so how was the romantic connection between you and Shark Boy?
It was intense, definite chemistry. We had a lot in common.
Okay.
We were both, this is so silly, but it was so cool. We were both our high school mascots.
Oh.
Okay.
I will say, I think that takes a particular personality.
Mhm.
And if you can be a mascot, you probably are attracted to other mascots.
And that's why you're so outgoing, probably.
Yeah.
Were you
What?
the sharks at your
Yeah,
high school?
what were the
That's why
mascots?
you
Yeah, that'd be so perfect.
I was an Indian.
Oh.
Questionable these days.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the
Yep.
time, I'm sure.
Don't post those pictures online.
We apologize to all our listeners who are going to be offended.
What about
Please,
him?
please tell me he was something like a tiger. Please, please tell me a tiger.
Yeah.
He was a hippo.
They were the hippo.
Oh my
I
God.
wish we were the hippos in high school.
Go Hippos! That is the worst.
That is just.
I can't think of a worse high school mascot than it. Like Quicksand maybe would be worse.
Oh my God.
Quicksand, we suck.
But you have to understand, I collect hippos.
Wow, we just came full circle
Hold on.
there. Are you being for real?
That's one of
Did
those
you?
signs.
I
Like-
collect hippos.
This,
All right,
this is
Jamie,
like,
we
this is
have
so
to ask: is this a real call?
Yeah, and second,
Is this real? This doesn't even. This sounds like you're
totally.
making this up.
I mean, think about it, Jamie. You went out with a guy whose eyes are so far apart he looked like a shark. You were both mascots. You're incredibly racist.
Yeah, and you collect.
You collect hippos, and he was a hippo.
Oh,
Okay,
guys.
can we have a break? These two, how are you guys
I
inconsolable
can't
right
stop
now?
laughing at the whole
Listen,
thing.
listen. I believe. Everyone be quiet. I believe in love. I think your date has gone great so far. You have tons of chemistry. Even though these guys think you're a weirdo, you guys are weirdos together.
I gotta tell you, it's a really bad sign when Jose signs off as a sign of approval on a date. So
Yeah, wait,
It is, but
wait.
still.
Did you kiss Shark Boy?
He paid for dinner,
okay.
and We were leaving, and I could tell he was nervous, so I actually walked him to his car, and it was like the time for like maybe a kiss to happen.
Yeah.
And then you heard dun 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 dun.
He's coming in.
I pulled it together. Stop
Okay,
it,
sorry.
Jeffrey.
He's going for the kiss.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
But he didn't do it. Like, he just said, he was like, oh, I got to go. I'll call you in a bit. And it kind of ended abruptly.
Oh,
This
man.
is you.
So what's your theory? Why do you think he's not calling you back?
I think he liked me,
Mm-hmm.
but he's just nervous.
Or he didn't see you call because of his eyes.
Oh my God! You gotta leave him alone.
We have to play a song. We have to come back. I have to
Stop talking. This is
All right.
Sorry, Jimmy, I can't do this right now.
All right, Jamie.
Is this just gonna be us laughing?
All right.
No, I'm
Come on,
going
we
to
need to
pull
help
it
this
together.
person.
All
I'll
right.
pull it
We are
together.
Jamie,
professionals, you guys.
I'm
Let's
so
do it.
sorry. Yes, we're going to play a song. We're going to pull it together. And we're going to come back. And we're going to call this guy and get your second date update, okay?
Oh, guys.
Okay, Jamie.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, we've composed ourselves.
Have you though?
We-
I don't think
Yes.
so.
We got the giggles out.
Mhm.
We're ready to focus.
Professionals.
So if you're just tuning in, we're on the phone with Jamie. And she recently went out with a guy that she met online named Jeremy.
Do you see how serious his voice is?
They took a drive. And they got Chinese food together.
The Jaws music.
He had to look both ways before they crossed the street,
He always does.
turning his full body. Then they bonded over both being high school mascots. He was a hippo. She was something that's not PC to say. And that night, at the Chinese restaurant, it was a feeding frenzy. Nothing was left on that plate.
Oh, why?
But things did go well.
Yeah, that's good.
Jamie even thought she was going to get a kiss at the end of the night, but instead, Jeremy said he'd call her, and that has not happened.
Yeah.
So she's looking for our help, and I really want to get you another date. Okay, Jamie?
And I want another date.
Yeah.
You're being a good sport, Jamie. Listen, you called him Shark Boy. That's what initially set it all off. But I am totally supportive of your venture into love.
I don't believe Brooke.
Yeah. I've dated a lot of guys. This is the one. I'm telling you.
Whoa. Okay, let's not put too much pressure on it before we call
A
him.
lot of fish in the sea, but this is the shark that has stolen her heart. All right, let's call him and see if we can get you a second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Can I speak to Jeremy, please?
Yeah, this is Jeremy speaking.
Hey, Jeremy. My name is Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. Do you have a moment to talk with us?
How can I help you guys?
Well, we do something on our show called a second date update. And that's where if you go out on a date with someone and afterwards they're not calling you back, you can reach out to us and we'll give them a call to try and figure out the reason why. And recently you went out on a date with a woman named Jamie.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
All right.
So you're not calling her back, and that's a little bit confusing to her because she says that she had a great time with you that night.
Okay, so she told you about our date.
Yeah. I mean, she mentioned a few things. She said that you guys met online, and she mentioned that she was attracted to your look and your personality.
And she said you had an awesome pickup line about the water.
The water thing? Yeah.
See, even you're tickled with yourself.
So she told us that she thought there was even going to be a kiss at the end of the night, but you just got in your car and kind of took off and got out of there. So it kind of sent mixed messages, and she wants to know, like, what's going on? Why aren't you getting back to her?
We have a lot in common. We were both, like, mascots in our high school.
Right? She mentioned that you were the hippos and...
Yeah, whoomp, whoomp, whoomp.
Oh my God, is that what it is? Is that what you did?
Go Hippo!
Yeah.
One more time, please.
You do, like, a big whoomp, 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 and then everybody in the stadium goes whoomp, whoomp, whoomp.
Yeah!
It's actually way cooler than I expected it to be.
Yeah. So what's the deal then? Why aren't you calling her?
Well, it's really not been that long. It's only been, I think, 7? I mean,
A weekish?
It doesn't matter.
Are you just playing the super cool game and you're going to wait like a month and a half before you call her back?
No, look, she told you guys that we went out for Chinese food.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so at the end of a meal at a Chinese restaurant, you get a fortune cookie.
Yeah.
And usually I don't pay too much attention unless they really, jump out and bite me in the nose.
Well, if your fortune cookie's biting you in the nose, it's probably not a fortune cookie.
You know what I mean. Metaphorically speaking, I'd look down at this fortune cookie at the end of our date, and it actually made my heart skip a beat. Whoa. Seriously, it was one of those, fate is telling me something right now.
Or it's just a fortune cookie that was made in a giant factory.
No, hold on. They come to you for a reason,
No,
Brooke.
they
Out
don't.
of millions
Guys,
of cookies,
no.
you get one for you.
Says the guy who buys scratch lotto tickets all the
and
time,
I won
thinking he's
$50
gonna. Yeah.
last week.
All right.
Anyway.
All right, Jeremy, what does it say?
It says, you're not with the right person in your life right now. Old love comes back.
Oh, dude.
Oh, no.
That's
what?
sketchy.
Come on.
You're not over your ex, are you? Is that what we're hearing?
There's one person who, I still definitely have feelings for, but it's the fortune more than it is, the possibility of that. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't have ever expected that she would call, but seeing that fortune, I was like,
No, stop, Jose. I mean, you're making life decisions based on what a cookie is telling you.
Fortune.
You guys, listen. I mean, you've got to say that out loud, right? And think that is pretty ridiculous.
I don't think it's that crazy. Sure, there's definitely some superstition in there, but
Some? It's all superstition, Jeremy. You liked her.
So have you heard from your ex then, or have you not?
I have not.
Okay, so
it's a waiting game, I think, is what the fortune cookie sounded like.
Oh, so you're just waiting for...
How long do we have to wait?
So right now, I was thinking a month. I don't get committed to anyone for a month, and I see what happens.
Okay.
Is that the time limit on the fortune cookie? I mean, here's the thing. You're reading so much into this. The fortune cookie could have been talking about something totally different than a romantic partner. Do you know what I'm saying?
You said you're not with the right person, right? I literally looked up and saw her staring into my eyes across the table.
Oh.
So she did everything right. It was just the cookie.
I mean, almost like the problem was that everything was going too right. You know what I mean? The fortune cookie was take a step back.
Well, yeah.
What do you tell someone?
Well, I guess we don't have to tell her anything because Jeremy already did. Because, Jeremy, we didn't let you know this before, but Jamie's been on the other line listening this entire time, and she wants to talk to you.
You're not serious.
Fortune says I am. Jamie?
Hi.
Oh.
Hey.
Hi, Jeremy.
It's good to hear from you, I guess.
Weird circumstances.
I hope you don't mind that I called a radio station.
I mean, my cheeks are definitely red, but I've done stupider things than this before.
Oh, my God, Jeremy, listen to you. You like this girl. I can hear it in your voice.
Yeah, I do. Of course I do. But, I got to follow my intuition, my fortune.
Yeah, player's got to play.
No, that's not what he's saying.
Player's got to wait for what?
I mean,
Brooke's right.
So I heard what you said, and I get it. I mean, we talked about fate and right place, right time, and signs and things.
Wow.
I just wish you didn't say that because we have such a good connection.
Oh.
I will say, it's not that I don't want to go out with you forever now. It's just, if something happens in the next month, I would feel remiss to not follow up on that. Maybe another fortune will come up. Maybe I should get Chinese food more often, and next time I'll get a fortune that's no, that was the right one.
Disregard last cookie.
Yes.
Is that how it works?
I guess.
I have the lucky numbers on the back of my fortune cookie, too.
Ooh,
maybe I'll
what if I guess the lucky numbers? Would that be a good sign if I can guess some of the lucky numbers?
How do you guess the lucky numbers?
Makes just as much sense as taking your dating advice from a fortune cookie, so let's try it.
Okay.
I mean, how about let's just try to land one of them.
All right.
Yeah, that's more realistic.
I have a number in my gut.
Oh.
Okay.
What is it?
Okay.
I'm kind of nervous.
Before I say the number, I just want to tell you how amazing you are.
Oh, my God.
That's super sweet.
And you're so freaking cute. 11.
That's the number I was thinking. I'm not even joking.
Uh-oh. Jerry, maybe you're supposed to date Brooke.
Brooke believes now. Now you're all about fortune
It just felt
cookies.
like Hippo and 11 whipped together for some reason.
What?
What is it? Is 11 there? Is 11 there? I'm invested now.
Yeah, 11's there.
Oh, dang!
Oh my God, did she just override the cookie?
No, here's what I'm thinking. The 11th of next month, second date.
Lame.
Man, that's a long wait.
Jeremy, she guessed the number on your fortune cookie.
Yeah, that's amazing.
And that seems like a sign for me to ask you if you'd like to go out on another date with her, because we'll pay for it.
You know, my superstition's getting the best of me, guys. I'm sticking with the 11th of next month. It's in the stars.
Oh, come
Wow. Well, he's not saying
Really?
no at least, right?
on! Will you wait that long, Jamie? Do you want to wait that long?
I can wait until the 11th.
Aw, see? Hey, look, this doesn't mean you guys can't text each other and talk. You just can't meet until the 11th.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to send me a few pics before the 11th, it would be nice to at least see you again.
Maybe dress up in your high school mascot outfit and send it over to him.
Oh, stop.
Jeremy, I will see you on the 11th. I'm marking it on my calendar right now.
All right, well,
I'm looking forward to it.
congratulations, Jamie. We got you your second date. Just you have to wait a little bit.
Huzzah!
Huzzah! Okay.
What is
Huzzah!
I hear you, girl. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa.
You know, whenever we do second dates, some people actually want a second date. Some people just want to figure out what happened on their date and why the person isn't calling them back.
Yeah.
And then there's Sean, who's on the phone for a second date right now, and he wants both, pretty much. He says it was one of the strangest dates he's ever been on.
Ooh.
So, Sean, how are you?
Hey, guys. I'm good. I'm just trying to figure things out.
Yeah, I mean, most people who do this segment say that their date was bad or something, but strange is an interesting description to me.
Yeah, I've just been trying to figure it out, and I don't understand. I've asked my friends. I could use some help here.
Okay. What's the girl's name you want to call?
Jessica.
Jessica. All right. And tell us a little bit about your date with Jessica.
Okay. Where to start?
Oh, no.
All right, so we met online.
Mm-hmm.
She's super cute, so I figure, okay, let's go to a bar. Let's talk. So we go to this Irish pub, and you know those dates where it's just like not right, you know, where like you're trying to have conversation, but there's always this awkward silence or long pauses, and you can kind of like never get any momentum.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
sounds fun.
It was just painful.
Uh-huh.
Oh, no.
All right, so this is happening. I've had this situation before. It's like there's not chemistry or whatever. So after like 45 minutes, you know, I gave it the good old college try or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't clicking, so I just say like, hey, we can just leave. We can just end this date, and that's okay.
And what did she say to that?
She seemed super relieved.
Okay.
So there were no hard feelings. You know, we're both adults. Like, it all feels very copacetic or whatever.
Wow.
And then she asks me to walk her to her apartment, which, you know, it's relatively early in the evening, but the sun's down. And so she says she just wants to have somebody take her back to her apartment. And that makes sense to me, you know, just to be a nice guy, I say sure.
Okay.
Okay.
And we're walking to her apartment, and I guess, like, thinking back, like, the conversation started getting a little bit better, you know, like, there was a little less tension in the air or whatever as we were walking.
So now you're getting along.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We get to her place, and I have no idea why she did this, but she invites me up.
What?
I guess things got a lot better then.
Whoa.
Right?
So you went from let's end the date, this is horribly awkward, to come on up to my place.
Yeah, I didn't know what was going on either. In my head, I was thinking, really? Like, I didn't say that out loud, but I was totally thinking.
Yeah. So, did the date continue up there?
Surprisingly, it did.
Really?
I had, like, no expectations. Yeah, I wasn't planning on anything happening. I was just like, all right, well, let's see what happens, you know?
Like, or maybe she was just even inviting you to be polite because she thought it was the polite thing to do after you walked her home.
I don't know. I guess my mom's friends would say, like, do you want a glass of water or something? It wasn't, like, that polite, but, you know.
Right.
So how did things go up there?
We're hanging out, and we're watching TV. We start watching some game shows, and we're laughing about how cheesy that is. And I guess, like, because all the tension was gone and because we were laughing with each other and just being ourselves, you know, one thing leads to another, and we end up hooking up.
Oh, my God.
Did she,
Wow.
I mean, did she initiate this?
I'm sure dudes say this all the time. It felt like it was mutual. It didn't feel like one of us made the initiating.
Yeah.
That's a big switch from not wanting to talk to you to
Now they can't keep
doing
their hands
that.
off each other.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why, as I remember it, I did not initiate because, you know, it felt like it was so not going to happen. So anyway, that happens. It's really nice. She's great, whatever. And
she's great, whatever.
I mean, I don't want to give details. I want to be
No, it's
polite.
fine. It's fine. Did you stay the night?
Well, here's the thing. She gets up to use the bathroom, and then I hear the apartment door close.
Okay.
And I wait for 45 minutes alone in her apartment.
What?
She left?
She just left me in her apartment.
That's weird.
She must
So
have
what'd
really
you-
wanted to get out of there.
Yeah.
After 45 minutes, I was like, all right, I don't know what's going on. She didn't text me or leave a note or anything, so I just left.
Wow.
Huh.
She wasn't
so
like,
she
wait.
ghosted you in her own apartment.
Right? Like, was it a weird booty call that she didn't want to? I don't know. So
Yeah.
anyway, like, I've texted her. I tried calling her once, radio silence, and me and my buddies, we don't understand this one, so I could just use some help.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
confusing.
wow.
But you would, if like there's a normal excuse for it, you would want to see her again still.
It felt like there was some chemistry, so maybe things could happen, and kind of want to know if I did anything weird so that I won't do it again.
Well, and that's
Yeah.
so straight, like, to finish all of it and then leave. Like, if there's something really weird happening, she would probably tell you in the middle of it.
That's a good point.
Yeah, it's like an old, like, horror story or something where, like, the person disappears and, they've never been in that apartment for 30 years or something.
Yeah.
I bet that was the longest 45 minutes of your life. Just laying there, like, is she going to come back? Is she not? Like, what?
Time slowed down to a crawl.
Yeah.
I think that I have never been so scared.
Oh, man.
All right, well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and see if we can figure it out for you with your second date, okay?
All right, thanks. I really want to figure this out.
All right, hang on. I guess you know a date's going well when your date runs out of her own apartment and leaves you there for 45 minutes and then never talks to you again.
Yeah.
If you just tuned in to today's second date, that's what happened to Sean. He went out with this girl named Jessica, and the beginning of their date was really awkward, and he could tell that, so he just called it out and was like, hey, this is awkward. Do you want to end the date? And she said, yeah. And so he started walking her back to her place, and then I guess because everything was relaxed now, they started hooking up.
Mm-hmm.
And then right after that, apparently, she left her apartment, left him in there for like 45 minutes until he finally just left, and he hasn't heard from her since. So we're going to try to figure it out. Sean, you ready to go?
Let's do this.
All
This
right.
is so, it's so weird. I can't think of any good reason I would leave a stranger in my apartment.
Yeah.
Other than maybe she fell in the bathroom, got amnesia, forgot you were in there, and just wandered out. Like, I feel like that's the only good situation that can happen there.
God, I could only hope that that's the case.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll try to figure it out. I'm going to dial her phone number right now, okay?
Thank you so much. I got to know what's going on.
Okay, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, can I speak to Jessica, please?
this is she.
Hey, Jessica. I'm calling you because somebody emailed us about you.
Was it my friend Karen?
I don't think so. I haven't seen one
No.
from Karen. I'll check, though, later to see if she emailed. But no, this is from Sean.
Oh my God.
You remember Sean?
You went out with Sean.
Yes,
Well, if you know the show, you probably heard a second date before, yeah?
I know my friend Karen does. She's like obsessed with you guys.
Okay.
So that's why I asked if it was her that emailed.
Oh, gotcha. Well, a second date is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and find out what happened. So Sean emailed us and told us about the night you guys hung out and is very confused why you ditched him in your own apartment and also why you won't call him back.
Wow, he told you that.
Yeah.
It was not great. I honestly wish that this had never even happened, and I can't believe I'm reliving this on a radio show right now.
It has to be worse than not great. I mean, to leave a stranger in your apartment.
Yeah.
Wait, so can you tell us what happened on your date?
Okay, so me and Sean went out, and I had a very weird feeling from the moment that we got together. Like something was just off.
Is that why things were awkward at first? Because he told us about your date. He said things were obviously awkward between you two at the beginning of it.
Yeah, I just had a weird feeling, and I guess that like carried into how the date went.
So wait, like weird feeling like you felt like he was a serial killer? Because that's how, whenever I say weird feeling, I feel like someone is bad.
Not that I thought he was going to kill me, because I would have like left at the restaurant if that was the case. But when he said, "Hey, this isn't going well," I was relieved. You know, like I was relieved when he suggested that we leave, and I asked him to walk me home, and things got, a little bit better. We were talking and enjoying ourselves a little bit and enjoying the conversation. And so, wait, what did he tell you?
He just said that you guys ended up going up to your place and then things were better. And then after you guys were done hanging out, then you left and didn't hear from you.
Yeah, well, there was a moment where we were sitting down and he dropped his phone. And when he reached for it, he said, "Oh, corn nuts."
Okay. This is after you guys have hooked up or before?
He told you that. God. This is after.
Okay.
Considering you know the details. This is after. So he drops the phone. He says, "Oh, corn nuts." And I realized that's something that one of my uncles used to say all the time.
So
Okay, so he reminds you of your uncle or something?
Oh, no.
Well, that uncle has a son named Sean.
Wait.
What?
Whoa.
So are you thinking that
What?
Sean is your cousin?
Yeah.
Shut up.
I'm still not 100% sure, but I hadn't seen him in a while if it was him. So I just panicked. I panicked and I left.
But you know what your cousin looks like, right?
I mean, I haven't seen him since we were children.
Oh.
People evolve.
And all Sean's kind of look the same.
That too.
So you think that he's your cousin and you went out with him?
That sounds so much worse when you say it.
Have you done any research into this? Like, I would be on the phone immediately with my parents, like, "Hey, where's cousin Sean at? What's the likelihood?"
Please tell me he disappeared.
Yeah,
Or wait.
it's living in another country. Give me some hope.
I honestly have just wanted to pretend that this never happened. And that's kind of been my approach.
I can understand that.
Because you think you slept with your cousin.
Stop. Please stop saying that.
Oh, my God.
It's mortifying.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that'd be embarrassing. Why don't we?
I'm going to be sick.
You know what a good idea is? To check with him and see if he actually is your cousin, because he's on the other line listening to this and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yeah. Well, maybe he's still there. I don't know. Sean, are you still there?
Jessica, oh my God.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Did you hear all that?
Yeah,
Did you just hear all that?
I did. Are you Hank and Lily's daughter?
Yes.
Oh, confirmation.
Shut up.
So you guys are cousins?
For real?
Oh, corn nuts.
Don't say that.
Oh, my God.
How did you not recognize me?
It's
How did you not recognize me?
Your hair was so short before.
Hair grows. John.
When was the last time you guys saw? I mean, I know the last time you guys saw each other, but when was the before that? When was the last time you guys saw each other?
I don't know, like 15 years ago. Oh my God.
Wow.
In the first date conversation, none of this came up. Like your family history, where you're from. Like those are things that you normally talk about. Like what your parents do.
I mean,
No.
maybe that's why it was so awkward, because we didn't think to use those conversation starters.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did you know the whole time, Sean? Did you know that she was your cousin and you just hoped she wouldn't find out?
No.
Gross.
I'm just saying. Like he's like,
Come
maybe
on.
that's why we didn't think to do those things.
Look, Jessica, I had no idea. You are very attractive and you're a great kisser. But
Don't like that. Don't. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's probably not the best.
Not good.
Complimenting her like that's probably not the best thing to do.
I'm just being honest, all right? It's good to compliment people.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe
Why
not in
are
this
you grossed
situation.
out by this? You are not grossed out.
I'm not trying to be gross, all right? I don't know what to say right now. This is uncharted territory.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
Say that you're going to act like this never happened so we can move on with our lives.
Oh my gosh.
I have a very important question for you, Jessica. Have you talked to your parents?
Oh no.
No. Why? Did you?
No, I told them that I had a weird date, but I didn't get into specifics.
Oh, they have
Okay.
no idea.
Yeah, you guys might want to keep it a secret forever.
Yeah.
Unless, Jessica, you want to go on a second date with Sean, we'll pay for it.
What? I don't. Is that legal?
What?
God.
I don't
Yeah.
think we're allowed to.
No?
No, I said no. Obviously, I never want to see him again.
Just for the record, Jessica, I feel horrible about this, and if you want to meet up over coffee or something and talk about it, I'm
No, I
down.
don't want to meet up over.
If you need
No,
time.
I don't ever want to see you again. Ever.
Well, Sean,
I think so.
I'm sorry both of you had to learn about that date.
Yeah.
But Sean, no second date.
Great. I lost a cousin, too. Thank you very much.
The guy on the phone for a second date today says the girl that he met and the girl that he wants to call bonded over an instrument. Probably the sexiest instrument known to man. The banjo.
Oh.
That's right.
Hey.
He says that's how he struck up a conversation with the girl that he wants to call today. I guess they are big fans of the banjo.
And when you said sexy, I was immediately thinking bagpipes. So
Really?
thank you for clarifying for me.
Those are probably the top two sexy instruments. But this time it involves banjos. So, Sean, how does one bond over a banjo? What happened?
I was at a show with a band. They had a banjo player, and I was really digging the guy. And at one point, I said out loud, "Oh my God, this guy's so good." And there was a girl next to me. I wasn't there with her. I hadn't talked to her, but she heard me, and she just turned to me and said, "Oh my God, yeah, I love this guy."
Yeah.
And then that's how it happened.
And who doesn't
Yeah.
think a good banjo player is impressive?
I mean, it is always
It is always impressive, yeah, but never like, man, this banjo's making me horny. Anybody else? Over here, sir. It's making me feel it too. Is that what happened?
Oh, yeah, she got all hot and bothered.
I bet. So tell us more about the evening. What was her name?
Juliana.
Juliana, all right.
So we ended up talking a little bit. Of course, you can't really talk too much during the show. And I was there with some friends. She was there with some friends of hers, but we both just kind of ditched them.
Nice.
All right.
That's pretty good. That's a good
And
sign.
Ballsy on her part to just ditch her friends and go with random banjo lover.
Well, how often do you find a fellow banjo lover?
Yeah.
So afterwards, we ended up going to a bar nearby.
And how was that?
It was great. We hung out, had a drink. We were just talking and chatting and laughing a lot. And, in fact, we were both surprised when, after, I don't know, a little while, 20 minutes or so, the bartender actually asked how long we had been dating.
Oh, so your chemistry was that good that it seemed like you guys were a thing.
Yeah. So we laughed and were like, well, I guess if this counts as a date, we've been dating for about an hour now.
That's awesome.
Sweet. Did she like that answer? Did she seem okay with it being called a date?
She was cool with it. It was kind of awkward for both of us. But since it wasn't either of us that caused the awkwardness, we both just kind of laughed it off. And yeah, she seemed fine with it.
And this was your actual date, right? You didn't go out with her.
No, we just met and kind of decided to hang out for a minute.
Okay. And how long was your guys' hangout that night?
Well, we were there for maybe half an hour or so, and then I did something stupid. I spilled my drink on myself. As we're laughing and talking and having a good time.
Okay.
It's okay. We all have spasms like that when we laugh. So was the date over then when you dumped your drink on yourself?
No, because she mentioned that she lived close by there. And I said, I really wanted to hang out with her more, but not like covered in this sticky alcohol. I said, look, I don't want to be forward. I'm not trying anything, but would you mind if we went back to your place and I could kind of clean myself up a little bit?
Oh my God. How big of a drink were you drinking?
That's a whole picture.
I mean, I've spilled a lot of drinks on myself and just been fine with it.
Well, it was red wine. You don't want to let it sit for too long.
Okay.
So was your idea to go back to her place and then take your shirt off?
Yeah, exactly.
And sit there and talk to her without a shirt on?
Or maybe borrow one of her frocks?
I was thinking just like go and, wash it off in the sink and then put it back on again and let it be damp. And I'll be honest, I didn't really think it through that far, all right?
You were totally just using it as an excuse to go back to her place.
That would have been nice. I wasn't, though. I really did want to sit there in a wine-stained shirt.
Did you guys go back to her place or was she like, nah, that's good. We'll go out a different time?
No, she was fine with it. So we did. We went back to her place, and, I cleaned myself up as best I could. And she said, hey, do you want another drink? So we ended up hanging out at her place and having a couple drinks.
And then, oops, I spilled one on my pants now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Didn't see that one coming.
See, now I wish I had had that level of forethought and tried that, but I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay. So you guys just hung out and talked for a while?
Yeah, and I'd had enough to drink by that point. I didn't really feel comfortable driving home, so I ended up crashing on her couch.
Okay.
But she was in her bed. I was in the couch. No funny business. Everything was cool. But we'd had a really good time.
So what was it like in the morning? Did she wake you up?
Well, I woke up before she did, and I didn't want to wake her up. I wanted to let her sleep, as long as I could. So I left, thinking that was the considerate thing to do.
Was there a note left behind or anything?
Yeah, I left her a little note, said, hey, didn't want to wake you, had a great time, hope we can hang out again. And I haven't heard back from her since then.
Okay, so what do you think might have gone wrong?
Either she just wasn't having as good a time as I thought she was, or maybe she thought it was rude or something that I left without saying goodbye, even though I was trying to be, as considerate as I could. So I don't know.
Okay. All right, well, we'll figure it out for you. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date, okay?
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Hang on. Right in the middle of a second date, and if you're just tuning in, Sean, who's on the phone to do a second date today, just gave every dude listening a great idea on how to get back to a lady's house. Just spill drinks on yourself nonstop. Because that's what he did on his date. He met a girl at a show, they bonded over the banjo player, and then they went to a bar after and were having some drinks, and he spilled his drink on himself. And then he was like, oh man, now I need to take my shirt off and clean it. Can we go back to your place? And she said yes. So apparently it's a tactic that works. Sean, I still think you did that on purpose.
I wish I had, and from now on I will, if this works anyway.
Do you think, if a guy said that to me, I would obviously think he wanted to get it on at my house and was using it as an excuse. Maybe she was disappointed that you didn't try anything.
Really?
I don't know. Maybe I was too tipsy to pick up on that by that point. I didn't think I was. Who knows?
Sean actually spent the night at her house and then left her a note saying that he had a good time and then tried to get a hold of her after, but hasn't heard anything from her. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can get her on the phone and find out why. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Juliana, please?
Yeah, this is she.
Hey, Juliana, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Who's this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what is this?
It's a radio show.
Is this a scam? Are you trying to sell me something? I'm going to hang up.
No, I'm not trying to sell you
It'd be
anything at all.
awesome if we were.
One of our listeners actually emailed us about you.
Okay.
His name is Sean, and he's a guy that you sort of went on a date with recently.
Oh.
That went down.
Right. Whoa. So you remember hanging out with Sean?
Yeah, I remember him.
It doesn't sound like you fondly remember him.
You could say that.
Oh.
Okay. He has great memories of you.
Really?
Yeah, that's why he emailed us. Sean wants to know why you're not calling him back.
I think he's a sketchball. Is that a good enough reason?
Really?
No.
I mean, we talked to him. I thought he was dorky at worst, but a nice guy.
So he called you? What did he say?
Well, I don't want to tell you because you sound mad.
It wasn't anything bad.
I want to know. I want to know. What did he say?
Well, he said that he met you at some show and you guys were bonding over the great banjo player that they had. And then you went to then you went to a bar after.
Whoa.
And he spilled a drink on himself and asked if he could go back to your place to kind of clean his shirt up or something.
Which we all said had to be an excuse to just get over to your place, but he swore up and down it wasn't.
So I guess he didn't mention to you that he's a thief.
What?
Whoa. A
thief?
No.
Yeah, he's a kleptomaniac.
He didn't
What did
drop that.
Yeah, he didn't tell us that he likes to steal things.
Yeah, so the next morning, I was in my room. He was on the couch. I heard some rustling in the hallway, and it was 5 a.m. or something. And then I heard a door close. So I called out. I was like, Sean, hello? No answer. So I got up, walked out into the hallway. I looked around. I checked the couch. He wasn't there. He was gone. But I saw that the closet door in my hallway was open, where I keep my coats and stuff.
Okay.
And he had put his coat there.
Uh-huh.
So I went over to close it, and his coat was gone. That makes sense, I guess, if he was gone. But then all of my hangers were gone, too.
What?
Yeah, all of my empty hangers that were just hanging in my closet were gone.
What?
And they were there. They were there before he came. So, yeah, he's a thief.
Wait, you're accusing him of stealing coat hangers from your house?
I'm not assuming that happened. I know that happened.
He did it.
You sound very angry about these hangers being taken.
Would you be angry if you invited someone back to your house after a really nice date and then found out that they stole things from you? Yeah, I think you'd be.
I guess, but I don't know why hangers just doesn't hit me that hard.
Me neither. It's so weird.
They're my things. I only just met. We hung out for like a couple hours. And I invited him back to my place. Like, why would you take my hangers?
Yeah, it's a really valid question.
It makes no sense. It's weird and sketchy and dumb.
Yeah, it is.
You didn't notice anything else missing from your house. It was just the hangers.
You keep saying my hangers like it's not a big deal, but he just took them. He didn't leave a note. He didn't say anything about it. He just took my hangers. That is weird, man.
Yeah, I guess it is weird. I don't know why you would take hangers. Don't you want to know why he would?
Hangers?
Don't you know why he would want to steal your hangers?
No, I don't care why he did it. I don't care how he tries to excuse himself. He's lucky I didn't call the police.
That would be a call.
Yeah, I'd love to see him get arrested for that.
Yeah.
That's terrible, though, right?
I probably, you probably could get him arrested. I'm kind of wondering why he would steal your hangers. So I think we should ask him, Juliana, because he's on the phone listening right now and wants to talk to you.
What? This is a setup?
Well, I don't like that word. It's a dirty way to describe it, but yeah, kind of. Sean?
Hey, Juliana.
Wow. I didn't know you were on the phone, but since you are, what the hell were you thinking?
It's a great question.
Okay, this is a big misunderstanding.
Oh, yeah? What's the misunderstanding? You took my hangers and what? What's the misunderstanding?
Okay, yeah, I took some hangers. I'm sorry. Honestly,
Okay,
for one
so you
thing...
did take them. Oh my God, how was there a misunderstanding there?
That is so weird.
All right, Juliana, just calm down. Hear me out, okay? There's actually a really good reason why I took the hangers.
There is no good reason why you would take my hangers.
Yeah, I'm interested in hearing the reason, too. I think everybody is.
And how many hangers are we talking about right now? Like 3 or 12?
It was probably around 15 or so, but okay.
That's a lot of hangers.
Dude.
Here's the thing. I just moved into a new apartment. My hangers are all in a box somewhere. I don't know where. Everything I own is in boxes except for all my clothes that are in a pile on my kitchen table. So I was thinking, all right, I was getting my coat out of the closet, and I'm thinking, oh, my God, here's all these hangers. If I just grab a handful and take them with me, it'll make my life so much easier for the next few days. And then when I see her again, I'll bring them back because I'll have my life together a little bit more by that point. And I'll say, hey, you probably didn't even notice these were gone, but I borrowed some of your hangers. I hope that's cool. I was thinking you'd think it was charming and funny.
What? No, that is so weird. You thought that stealing my hangers would make me actually want to see you again? Or surprising me with the fact that you stole my things would be exciting and charming? That makes no sense.
Juliana, I didn't steal anything, okay? I just borrowed something. I was with every intention of giving it back. I'll bring them back today if you want, and it's 15 plastic coat hangers that I didn't think you'd notice were gone.
Borrowing is when you ask someone usually that you know, or you can't just meet someone and then take their things and think it's okay and that you'll bring it back. What if I didn't see you again?
Well, we'd had such a good time, I thought you were probably going to want to hang out again. And, it's
Well, that's really annoying, too, that you would just assume that. And so take my things, and that's your reasoning. That is so stupid.
Okay, yeah, it was kind of inconsiderate. I probably should have said something about that on the note I left you. So I'm sorry. What do you want me to do?
Honestly, at this point, I don't even care. Just keep the hangers. Whatever.
Juliana, I mean, do you think your anger's maybe a little bit out of control on this one?
No, you don't go on a first date with someone. We just met that night. You don't. What, is that going to win someone over by taking their things?
He just said.
What does that mean for future things? Is every time he comes over, if we hang out again, he's going to take something else?
Yeah, that's true. Like all of a sudden your silverware's missing. Just a couple forks, though.
Yes.
I moved.
Yeah, not gonna lie, but that's indicative of kleptomaniac tendencies. What the hell? I don't want to be around someone like that.
I think we're getting carried away here.
Juliana, you think you're maybe blowing this a little bit out of proportion for 15 plastic coat hangers? I mean,
No, I'm not blowing anything out of proportion. They're my things.
Hey, Juliana, you're clearly fired up about this, and I think you two should get together and talk outside of this phone call. Would you like to go on a second date with?
So.
No, would you like to go on a second date with Sean? We'll pay for it.
I don't care how fast you say it. I'm not doing it.
What if I say it this fast? Will you go on a second date with him? What if it's that fast?
Stop! Come on, give him a chance. He's like dumb with social graces, maybe, but he doesn't sound like a bad person.
Well, dumb with social graces is not that attractive. I don't know. This is weird.
Look, whether you want to hang out again or not, that's fine. But I'm going to tell you what. I'll come back to your place tonight. I'll bring back your hangers, and I'll bring you a new set of new hangers.
No, you don't.
Did you hear that, though? He said he'd bring a brand new set.
Oh, that's an upgrade. You're right, Jubal.
I swear to God, if you come over tonight with those hangers, I'm going to shove them inside you.
Oh, okay. That was aggressive.
You never know. That could be even more incentive for him to come over.
How do you impress a classy lady?
Money.
I don't think anyone on this show is even remotely qualified to answer that question, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take a stab at it.
Okay.
First of all, wear underwear.
Okay. I don't know. My husband never wears them.
Okay, again, I said impressing a classy lady.
Oh.
All right? And second,
Okay.
I'm going to go with give her some sort of shrimp tower.
Oh, I was going to say all-you-can-eat buffet was also top of my list.
Dude,
So
and shrimp towers are classy.
Are they?
So good.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. The fact that Brooke likes them make me feel like I'm doing it wrong.
Tower of any food, I'm in.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, well, maybe we should just ask the guy who emailed in for help today. His name is Sean. Hey, Sean, tell me about the classy lady that you had to impress. What's her name?
Her name is Kat with a K.
Oh, very classy.
Oh,
Not
classy
just like an
with a K.
animal.
We're getting sidetracked by towers and shrimp. Sean, where did you meet Kat with a K?
We met online.
Okay, so what did you like about her?
She was very cute based on her pictures, and she seemed really nice. So I talked to her on the phone, and her laugh was amazing.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I mean, and we clicked really well, and I asked her out on a date.
Okay, and so,
nice.
I mean, Jeff keeps calling her classy. Does that come from you?
That's what he said in his email.
Oh, okay. So were you nervous going into this date? Because it sounds like you were really excited.
To be honest, I was a little bit nervous. I got the impression that she did come from like money or something, and I'm like a working class guy, so I wanted to maybe class it up. I don't really know what I'm doing, but
well, that's like every Lifetime movie out there. So this sounds like it's meant to be.
It's harder in real life, though, dude.
And those movies are usually the other way around. It's usually the guy's really rich and she's like a bumbling idiot.
Oh, okay.
Not in Titanic.
So what did you go with, Sean? How did you impress Kat?
So I got a limo.
Whoa!
Hey, now that's classy.
You bought a limo or you rented a limo?
We went on a limo date. I don't know. It's like a service where you sit inside a limo for like 2 hours and just drive around the city drinking.
Oh, the whole date was in a limo?
Shut up.
That is classy.
It is.
Dude, I like it.
Did you talk with a British accent?
Why? Why did you
British?
Why do you ruin all the classiness?
I know.
Brooke's like, did y'all use utensils? That's classy.
Sean, how did it go? What did Kat think of the limo?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I think she liked it. It was kind of hard to tell, I guess, but
She was making you drive and put the divider up so you couldn't tell?
Yeah, how is it hard to tell? I mean, if a dude showed up to pick me up in a limo, I'd be like, what?
For the first
date? I'd be freaking out.
yeah, I thought it was a pretty good move. I mean, at least at the start.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I'd hook up with you.
Did
Already. She sees the limo, pants come off.
Did you think it was a bad move at some point when you say it like that?
Well, yeah, I mean, 2.5 hours in a limo is kind of a long time. I mean, the first hour was pretty great, but then, I don't know, maybe she got bored or something. You kind of run out of things to do.
I mean, you can only hang out on the roof so many times.
It's like when you start a road trip and you're like really high and you got your mixtape in.
You're
and
high
then,
on road trips?
No, like excited.
No, I think you meant what you said.
You're singing along and then,
eventually
the actual
turn
road,
the radio down.
The road sets in.
So I just want to understand, in the entire 2.5 hours, you never got out of the limo. Like, how did it go? What'd you guys do in there?
Well, I was like, hey, tell me, where you like to get a milkshake. And so we go get a milkshake.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I was like, where do you like to get French fries? So we go get French fries. And so, we ended up accumulating all this food.
Oh, that's kind of cute, too, though. In a limo.
Again, cute for 45 minutes.
How much
Maybe
fast food
not
can you
cute
eat in
for-
2 hours?
Yeah, 2 hours.
Does a limo even fit through the drive-thru? I've never thought of that.
So what was like the highlight of the evening? Like the best moment when you think back to your fast food limo ride?
Well, I guess it was, when went out onto the roof of the limo, we stuck our heads out and we were just looking at the city and we were eating nuggets.
Oh,
Eating
no.
nuggets.
That's pretty baller, dude.
Yeah.
Actually,
Nuggets out of the...
This is Alexis's
I
night
know,
shining
you're
armor.
speaking my language.
Yeah.
I think we all would sign up for that.
Yeah.
date.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
really
dude.
cute.
But how did your date in the limo end?
I did good. We kissed.
Oh, you did?
Hey,
Nice.
okay.
Like one kiss, or were you making out in the back seat?
It was like a, half make out kind of thing. Nothing serious.
Okay.
A half make, and I'm picturing just the bottom lip.
No.
Both bottom lips touching.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever
Sounds
kissed
hard.
someone? Okay.
That's how the rich people do it.
Yeah, it wasn't like a long make out, and it wasn't really short. It was like kind of like in the middle, like, you're at a wedding or you're getting married. And
Okay.
Very specific.
Well, that is very specific.
Yeah,
A
okay.
nice kiss.
I mean, but a description like that and the end of an evening like that, I'm guessing you thought there was going to be another date.
I assumed there would be, yes.
Because it sounds like things went great. I mean, despite maybe it went a little long.
Yeah.
Well, since then, have you guys spoke? Have there been any conversations since?
Yeah, not on the phone, but we have been texting.
Okay.
I asked her out, and she said, "Oh yeah, I have to schedule it." And then, didn't hear from her. And then I was like, "Well, how's your scheduling going?" And nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. You haven't heard anything since.
Yeah, I mean, she said still scheduling, and so I don't know. I think she's blowing me off.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
It's a classy way to blow you off,
Yeah,
too.
but those classy ladies, they're always really busy. And hopefully we can find her at a not busy time because we're going to play a song, we'll call her, and we're going to try and get you a second date, okay, Sean?
She could be in another limo right now.
If she's in another limo right now, I think that would be very weird.
Well, she's classy. Who knows?
We're going to find out. Let's play a song. We'll do it right after. Sean, I want you to know we're going to do our best to get you another shot with Kat. But if it doesn't work out, there are 4 people in this room who are willing to date you right now.
Really?
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Because if you missed it, Sean wanted to impress Kat for their first hangout and decided to take her for a limo ride, visiting all their favorite fast food spots.
It's
That is
really
so
cute.
cool. The more I think about it,
I
I
know.
want to do this.
It's really creative. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
And they spent 2 hours driving around looking at views, eating nuggets, and I don't get this girl. Because if I were her, Sean, you and I would be in a limo right now.
Oh.
And we would not be vertical.
Hey, what the?
You hear me?
I hear you, man.
Is it a compliment?
We'll be cuddling, laying down
It's
together.
more than a compliment.
All right, he'd be your Big Mac, is what you're saying?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You definitely
I'm
need...
up for anything when it's a limo and fast food.
I mean, I thought for sure you were going to choose to be the special sauce, but whatever.
All right, Sean, are you still with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Sorry, Sean.
We're not funny.
You know,
I was getting into it. Sorry.
We're just stoked on your date, man.
we are. And I feel like if she, I don't know, for whatever reason, possibly like looked down on the fact that you went to fast food, you don't want to date that girl.
Yeah,
She's not
come
any
on.
fun.
She's not down to earth.
So hopefully
Right.
there's a different reason.
There's no way she could say that now because she was totally into it.
Okay.
Yeah, and you said she helped pick some of those places. You were asking her what she liked, right?
That's right.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that can't be
All
it.
right.
Okay, well, let's get to the bottom of it. I'm going to dial Kat's number, and we're going to see what she says. You ready?
Yes.
All right, here we go, man.
Hello.
Hi, is this Kat?
Yes, this is Kat. May I ask who's speaking?
My name's Jeff. Work on a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Okay.
The reason I'm calling is because we do a segment on our show called A Second Date. And that's where if you go out with someone and afterwards, if that person isn't calling you back, you can email our show to help you figure out the reason why.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. So,
So that's what we're doing.
yeah, it's fun.
All right.
It means you went out with somebody recently who had a great time with you. And his name is Sean.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Is that a good wow? That sounds like a good
I'm
wow,
hearing a lot of
right?
laughter on your end. That sounds good.
I don't know about Sean.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Are you
psycho
just happy to be on the
laughter.
radio?
That phrase doesn't match your reaction.
She's
Yeah.
like, no, I hated it.
Yeah.
All right. So obviously Sean has been trying to get a hold of you, and it's been a little bit touch and go, according to him.
What did he tell you about the date?
The date sounded awesome from what he told us.
Yeah, he said he rented a limo and you guys drove around the city checking out the sights, got a bunch of fast food from your favorite spots.
Like you did fries in one place, milkshake in another.
He even mentioned a kiss at the very end.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm trying to read your emotions here, Kat, and it just sounds very positive.
I'm sorry. It was really fun at the start of it.
Okay.
But, like, after that first hour or so, like, being in the limo, like, it smelled like there was fast food wrappers and half-eaten food, and it's just...
I mean, he did say that he thought that maybe it went on a little bit too long. But that wouldn't be a reason to, like, not call somebody back.
And you have to rent a limo. Like, if you rent it for 2 hours, you got to stay, get your money's worth.
Yeah, it was just... I mean, the windows are down a lot because it smelled, and...
They don't have controls over the windows in the back there?
Well, we had them down because it smelled, and, I mean, I was just worried maybe it was, like, body functions. I don't know. It was a weird smell.
All the different fast food was
more than just the smell of the food.
Yeah, it wasn't the most romantic scene after an hour.
Got it.
Yeah, this is grosser than what
I mean, but didn't you like him? I mean, okay, yeah, the smell kind of ruined the romantic vibe, but like him as a person, like the first hour you guys had a great time and you still ended up having a like really sweet kiss at the end of the night, he said.
Yeah, because we got a really good vibe from his personality just talking with him a little bit. How did you feel?
Yeah, he did kiss me, and that was fine. It was not exactly the best kiss I've ever had, but, it was nice.
Okay.
But then he brought out a backpack with, like, bedding in it.
What?
Huh?
What do you mean?
To his credit, he did say, it's just an option if we wanted to stay.
No, what was the option? I don't understand what the option was.
What's the bedding for?
I don't know. I'm assuming maybe spend a night in the limo.
Do they allow that?
What?
Or do they just park it?
Limo.
You hope nobody notices? It's not an RV.
Amongst the French fry packets and the
disgusting.
All right.
burger wrappers.
I know you guys are laughing, but that still sounds fun. A limo fortnight? Like, that sounds really fun.
It sounds like your apartment, Jose.
Yeah, totally. At least you can crack a window and they have AC.
Okay. But you said no to that.
Yeah, I declined because it was the first time we went out.
Okay.
And then when I declined, he said that he had edibles we could take.
This is sounding more like my apartment.
Are you sure you were not with Jose?
I don't think it was Jose. I'm pretty sure it was Sean. But
all right. So he offered to let you sleep with him inside the limo overnight and then wanted you to partake in some recreational activities.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, you guys are talking to him, so I guess you could tell him that, thank you, like, I had a great time, but I just want to be friends.
Yeah. We could tell him that, or if you wanted to, Kat, you could tell him yourself.
She kind of did.
Because I need to let you know, Sean's actually on the other line listening.
Oh, God. Okay.
I think it's okay. He
No, it's
needs to
fine.
hear this, Kat.
Yeah, and he may be out of it, so who knows?
Sean, you there?
Wake up, Sean.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm loving it.
What,
Are
Sean?
you? Did you hear what she was saying, Sean?
Oh, man. That's a little bit embarrassing, I gotta be honest.
What?
So that's true?
Were you doing like the Dutch oven thing in the limo, Sean?
Yeah, it was more of like a hot apple pie, but yeah.
Okay. We don't need this imagery, but
It's kind of a
Sean.
funny response, though. I like that you're leaning in. I do. I like that you're leaning into it.
Sean, you need to talk to Kat and tell her, like, what were you thinking? What was going on in your head when you were doing all this?
I don't know. I guess I was nervous, and I get a nervous stomach.
So you can understand that, Kat, a little bit, can't you?
I could barely understand what he was saying. I feel like he's had a few edibles before he got on with it.
Seriously.
He's just embarrassed, Kat. I mean, that's an embarrassing thing. He didn't mean for it to backfire. He liked you a lot.
I mean, Sean, can you kind of explain the whole bedding thing? Like, did you want us to spend the night going?
No, it was just like an option. You know, like I could have bought the limo for the rest of the night and just wanted to have that. Like, if you wanted to, you know, I don't know. He's trying to show you a good time.
But maybe, Sean, you invite her back to your place.
Yeah, where it doesn't cost $800 to sleep.
Yeah. You
Drop the bong.
Yeah.
Sean, what is happening right now?
I dropped my soda.
Stop with the fast food, Sean.
Oh.
Hell, you're a mess. Tell Kat how much you like her.
Kat, I like you a lot, and I would spend more money on you with a limo or whatever you want. I promise.
It's not about the money. I don't know. I had fun. I did. And I enjoyed hanging out with you. But I just, at the end, it just got really weird with the bedding and the edibles. And then when I said I didn't want an edible, you had offered me a joint. And I just don't really do that kind of stuff.
If you don't love me at my nuggets, then you don't deserve me at my caviar.
Oh, that was deep. I get it. I get it.
I saw that on a poster once.
There's probably a reason why we went to the Taco Bell drive-thru 3 times.
That is the spot.
Okay.
Good sign.
It is.
Yeah.
Fourth
All right.
meal.
A lot of this is making more sense, but I do need to ask, Kat, would you be willing to go out on another date with Sean?
It doesn't have to be fast food.
No limo, no limos, no substances.
Yeah.
Well, come on.
Well, if
We
Sean
can't
can do
promise
it, I don't know.
We won't provide.
Come on.
He's like asking us for.
I'm leaning towards no, just because I just don't do that kind of stuff, and I don't think that's a good fit. And I'm sorry.
Hey, it's cool. You don't have to do it. You could just watch me do it.
Oh.
Fun. What a proposal.
Does that sound interesting, Kat?
No.
Sorry.
Well, Sean, looks like we're not going to be able to get you another date, but there's no denying that you're obviously a good host.
That's right.
You're just not a good dater.
What did you spill now in the background? Oh my God.
Another soda.